for you this morning, as always. This hour, we're giving away tickets to see Jelly Roll this weekend at Blossom Music Center. Here's the awesome thing about that. Not only do you get to go see the show, you're going to get to go see Jelly Roll for sure at Blossom Music Center, but you win these tickets and you're also included for a chance to possibly win a meet and greet with Jelly Roll at Blossom. How cool would that be? We call that winner and announce that tomorrow morning. At the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to be talking to the grand prize winner of those Ravens-Browns tickets for this weekend. Good luck to all of you finalists. We're going to call one of you around 8 o'clock. After that, announcing another contest here on Q92 and getting a finalist. Doing that and then getting another finalist for that new contest in the 9 o'clock hour. And for those of you checking us out on the Facebook, YouTube, or X streams, you can also become a finalist for the new contest that we haven't announced yet. If you want to just hurry up and do it now, go over to our live feed, check us out, click the like button, and then interact with the show. Like I said, say good morning, say how are you, put an emoji in there, whatever it is, as long as you like the video feed. And you interact with us in the comments section. You could be randomly selected at the end of the show and be made a finalist for our brand new contest. You don't even know what it is. It might be a pony for all you know. It isn't, because no one will sign the waiver. And I don't believe you're allowed to have a pony. Just like, I don't know. Are there rules about some pets you can have in certain cities?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then people have horses and stuff.
Well, yeah, you can have ponies too, but you can't just turn a pony out in your backyard, though.
People do it with their chickens.
Yeah. There's a significant size difference.
You ever notice, though, them damn chickens never go out in the road?
They don't. They stay in the yard better than a dog.
Someone explain that to me.
Right?
Someone explain that science to me.
Gosh, Christian,
right?
you're
you can
so
have
right.
You can have a dog or a cat. They'll leave anywhere. A cat may never come back. Same with a dog. They'll go on adventures. A chicken, there could be 17 of them in the front yard, right by the busiest road in the world. They never go on the road. Or I've never seen it. I don't know what your trick is, chickens, but good job. Good job. Our phone number is 330-450-9292. Our text line is 330-269-9292. Look forward to hanging out with you guys today. I have another music question for Lauren today. Quick one. We'll see if she gets it right. Jake, I know I'm putting you on the spot, and your mic's on, so Lauren's going to talk for a second.
Okay, yeah. Jake, how you doing today, buddy?
Good.
Blink twice.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. You've got audio.
I don't know. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but do you still have her record so far since we started keeping the record?
I do. I just have to find it.
You're fine.
I know what it is. I'm 2-1.
2-1?
That sounds right.
That's a great percentage.
I was 1-1, and then I shocked myself last time.
I'm going to put this one, in my opinion, difficulty level 7.
Oh, jeez. Come on. Why you're trying to sabotage my record?
Do I not give you clues every time and always tell you don't yell out Taylor Swift? I try to help you, and I'm always honest with if I think you're going to get it or if I think it's going to be tough. This one, I'm going with difficulty 7.
All right.
And I'll do my best to think of some decent clues to give you that won't give it away. I would struggle with this one. I'm going to be honest.
Great.
So that's coming up.
Really looking forward to that.
I enjoy that. I really enjoyed that. Other things to get into today. Glad to have you guys with us. Thank you for having us on. Thank you for listening on the radio. If you're streaming us at Q92radio.com, thank you for that. If you're watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, or X, really appreciate that. By the way, follow us on Facebook, Q92 Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube page, Q92. You can watch Jake get tased and, of course, get maced. Saw that yesterday. That was funny.
It was very entertaining.
See it on our YouTube. That's the kind of entertainment you get on our YouTube page. That, interviews with artists, interviews with people around our community.
It was so entertaining, it debuted at our staff meeting.
It did.
Yeah.
It really did. And follow us on X, at Q92 on X. That's what we got for you here today. Glad to have you guys with us. It's Sam Smith and Kim Petras. It's Unholy. It's Q92. Here today, Christian and Lauren need a little advice. Is it too early to start Christmas shopping. Now, if you know me, you may think I'm going to say yes. No. To decorating, I say no to early. But understanding inflation and understanding how some people are on budgets and some people don't necessarily have all this extra money to go at one time and spend one time big time, I think there is nothing wrong if you know what people want and what you're going to get somebody, in my opinion, to start now and stashing away, putting them in the attic or hiding them in the basement or wherever you hide your gifts from your kids or family members and start now. I think it could be economically, it could be beneficial depending on your situation.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think during the year, here's my mom would shop all year and then we get around to Christmas and she'd give us our gifts and everything. She'd be like, I actually got you some other stuff too, but I forgot where I hid it. So you can't do that. And then throughout the next year, she would gradually find it or she'd give it to us on our birthday and be like, remember those gifts I told you? Found them.
Happy 8th birthday. I'm 40.
No, that has happened. 3 years later, she's found it. She's like, well, I know how you are. You snoop. And she's not wrong. I am a snooper. I've gotten better about it as I've gotten older. But I would ruin my Christmas every year. But yeah, I think with the financial landscape, are you kidding me? If you find a deal on something you know they're going to be asking for, why not?
Yeah, if you drop, 100 here, 100 there, as opposed to going and dropping hundreds in December that you might not,
Well, and I think Amazon's kind of conditioned us to that because how many Black Fridays do they have? You know what I mean? They have those sales periodically. So
Christmas shopping, don't see a problem at all.
Nope.
Don't see a problem at all. Now, decorating, that's a whole different argument, and I will die on that hill. I usually do, but I'm okay with that. Jake, your thoughts? Can you Christmas shop early?
Yeah, you can definitely shop early.
Do you?
Oh, do I know? I mean, it's probably smart, but I just...
I get it. How many people do you have to buy for it? You're
I don't know. We don't really do gifts between my sister and brother. We don't really do that.
You guys should do an exchange.
We probably should. We just
buy for one.
Music. It is Q92. Someone texted in, the chickens were tired of all the why the chicken crossed the road jokes. That's why they're not crossing the road.
But I'm bumped. That was cute.
I don't know why, but I just know those guys stay. They just stay. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Did you have an enjoyable Wednesday?
No.
No.
No, yesterday was hopefully yesterday was my crap day for the week. I don't know.
We all have them.
Yeah. I switched all my clothes out last night.
Get the fall clothes out and the winter clothes out.
Yeah, it was a lot of up and down.
Gotcha. I get it. Needed to be done. Annoying, but something needed to be done.
Yeah, it had to be done. And we don't have our fall stuff out yet. So we're going to decorate this weekend because Monday's October 1st. So
it is. It absolutely is. Jake, Did you have a good day yesterday?
I did.
What did you do?
A whole lot of nothing.
Sometimes those are the best days.
God, I want Jake's life.
Sometimes those are the best days. Well, what'd you do? Nothing. Fantastic.
Oh, and I gave our dog a bath.
There you go.
He's so fluffy.
Oh, fluffy dogs are the best.
He smells good, so he's all snuggly.
That's great, too. Love dogs. I'm a dog guy through and through.
What did you do? Is she home?
The daughter came home from the hospital yesterday. She got home around 3 or 4.
Okay.
Got her settled. She's actually moving around pretty good.
That's awesome.
For back surgery. So everyone's home.
Good.
Whole family spent the night at home for the first time since last Wednesday. Because today, a week ago, she went up.
Yeah.
And I went up after work. So, yeah, everyone was home. Everyone was sleeping at home. It was nice. It was very nice. So counting the blessings on that one.
Yeah, that's good.
As clean, though, as I had the house, it's wrecked already.
Well, they had a lot of stuff to bring home with them and baby stuff. And
But I gotta tell you, the baby, real quick, was so happy to be home.
Yeah.
You could tell, because I'm like, does he even know? Does a baby at 5
months?
Oh,
I think they know.
Dude, his mood when he was in his was so happy. And it was just hilarious hanging out with him yesterday afternoon because he was so happy. You could just tell being in his home. Aww. I guess the familiar smells, sights, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I live here, don't I? You do, 5-month-old.
Smart.
You live
Smart
here.
Little guy.
He'll be half a year old in a week.
Wow.
On the 7th.
That went fast.
Be half a year old. What?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They say it goes fast.
It does.
They ain't lying. Like that That baby comes out, it's teeny tiny, and then like you just go on warp speed. I feel like he's gonna have a mustache next week.
Oh, stop.
Crazy.
Oh,
Forecast.
that would be funny.
That would be nuts. Probably make money off that. We got forecast coming up from Mark Johnson here on Q92. You ever been put in the friend zone, Jake?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, lots of times.
I'm quite familiar with that.
When did you find out you were in the friend zone?
Pretty much right away.
Right away. What's a key to you? How do you know?
I don't know. They don't show interest. They don't want anything to do with you, or they might be in a relationship already.
That now that see, I don't consider that friend zone.
No,
I just
yeah,
consider that like
right.
she's dating someone.
Yeah,
But it's been there. I saw an article on 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. And then we all know, guys, friend zone is a terrible place to be if you like a girl.
Right.
I like you. You're a buddy.
Oh.
I mean, in your head, you just hear, no! Oh, you said buddy? Did you call me buddy? Oh, son of a bee stick. We've all been there. Well, maybe some of you have. A lot of you have realized, oh no, I'm the friend. I think a good sign is when she's telling you about other boys. That's when you need to realize.
That hurts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the guy you talk to about the guys. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh no. I found an article of 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. Listen, I always say too, you're entitled. Just because someone likes you doesn't mean you have to like them back.
Right.
I've never felt that way. I don't think it's rude. If I'm like, I like you, I don't like you that way. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It sucks. But a lot of times us guys, we tend to get pissed
Yeah.
and start, it's like, just because I like you.
Right.
But it says the reasons why that we get friend zoned is, I'll go through the list real quick. She's not sure what kind of guy you are yet. That's not what we're all about.
Okay.
She's going to keep you in the friend zone. She's too familiar with you.
Yeah.
You guys know each other too well. There's no mystery. There's no, wonder what he's like. Just get too close. She probably likes someone else. It says. She might be too busy right now for a relationship. You both know each other's history too well. See, I always thought that could be a positive thing.
It could.
Because, like, I know your secrets. You know mine. There's no lies here. There's no secrets here. Let me see. She could be dealing with stuff in her life. Could be. She could want to get to know you first, not as a buddy. She genuinely just wants to be friends with you. That's probably it. So those are eight reasons why they put you in the friend zone. It happens.
It does.
It happens, but like I said, for me, I always, if I got put in the friend zone, I knew that my telltale was usually when any girl would start telling me about her boy trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I like this guy. But like, you like this.
Not me, but
yeah. Oh, I got you. That's when I do I do my little slow fade. I would do my slow fade into the darkness.
Yep.
Be like, exit stage left.
Q92. Grab that umbrella for your Thursday. We'll see some widely scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, otherwise a lot of clouds. Our high today in the middle 60s. Overnight, some scattered showers and thunderstorms, a low near 58. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Real quick, while we have a couple minutes, congratulations, Jake. Yesterday celebrated your anniversary with Star.
Yeah.
2 years strong, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Is that your longest relationship?
Yeah, by far.
Oh.
By 2 years.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's good. That's good. Well, congratulations.
Thank
honestly,
you.
all jokes aside, that's pretty cool. For
Yeah.
2 years.
Well, and I think, didn't you say you guys would take a walk when you first met?
Yeah.
So see, our topics from yesterday, talking about the best first date, how
Yeah.
you like form a bond and figure out if it's going to work, was by taking a walk. And Jake and Star did.
It worked.
It did.
It worked. Hey, buddy, cheers.
Cheers
Cheers
to
to-
2 years.
And hopefully 3, right?
Yeah.
Let's
And many more.
and many more. Maybe 4. Who knows?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Things are getting serious.
So that's very cool. I'm glad that you guys hung out, did some cool stuff, celebrated. That's cool.
Yeah, what did you guys do?
We went to the fair.
Oh, that's right. So,
Yeah.
You guys kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Yeah. Twice, huh? Well, it's 2 years. That does deserve 2 kisses.
2 kisses.
You guys do anniversary spankings?
No.
Christian,
All right. I didn't know. Everyone's different.
did you do gifts or anything?
Well, I gave her a frog like a couple days ago. Yeah.
Someone just texted. Jake
Yeah.
ever find her frog?
He did.
I did. Yes, she got her frog.
That's like a genuine Prince Charming moment.
If she kisses it, yeah.
Well, but if she kisses it, then she looks up and Prince Charming's standing there. Get it?
What if there was 2, though? What if another guy shows up?
LOL.
It'd
Oh, no.
be so confusing.
Oh, this backfired.
Morning on Q92.
All right, it is 20 minutes after 7. Christian, Lauren, and Jake here with you. Don't forget, if you're a Jelly Roll fan, we got tickets to see him this weekend at Blossom. You'll win the tickets, and you'll be included for a chance to win a meet and greet with Jelly Roll. That's coming up this hour. 8 o'clock, we talk to the winner of the Raven-Browns contest. Who's going to see the Ravens and the Browns this weekend? We're going to find that out. That contest has been brought to you by our friends at Kimball Recycling and Disposal, done right. New contest to announce in the 8 o'clock hour and get a finalist in the 8 and 9 o'clock hour. And that new contest will also be getting a finalist for those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X. If you want to enter to possibly be chosen at the end of the show, all you got to do is go like the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Doesn't matter which one you do. Interact with us in the comments section, and you're eligible to be randomly selected at the end of the show. And possibly, well, no, not possibly, you'll become a finalist in this contest.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's early on. Why don't we play the game? I love to play with Lauren. Can she guess the song and artist?
You're like
Or artist.
the only one that gets joy.
I enjoy it.
I know you do.
I really do enjoy it. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
You have a winning record.
Barely.
It still counts.
And with a level 7 difficulty, I have a feeling that record's about to
It's
change.
level 7 difficulty. That is true. Okay. Listen up. Her record is 2-1 since we started keeping a record. Okay. Let's listen up. Again, this is not Taylor Swift.
All right, so the answer is not Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
Okay. Someone else had a song of theirs recently joined. It was the latest addition to YouTube's Billion Views Club. So for a billion views, obviously it's not going to be a recent song.
Right.
We're talking a billion views.
Okay.
It is a male artist.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you because it's
I
difficulty
know.
7.
Yeah, but I thought I knew it, and then you said male, and I was like, nope, you don't.
Oh, no. So I said difficulty 7. This isn't a name that's going to go like
Okay. It's
right here. It's another clue. It's not
It's a
someone that's going to
dude.
go right
Right.
to your brain. Like, so this is YouTube. So they went and they watched the video of this song over 1 billion times. Believe it or not, this artist did it 2 other times with collabos. I'll even tell you the people that he collaborated with because I don't think it would give it away at all.
Okay.
One of his songs reached 1 billion views on YouTube with David Guetta. One reached 1 billion views on YouTube with Eminem.
Jeez.
Male artist, billion views, not someone who currently has music out at all. But a person who in his heyday was pretty big and was over MTV and on TRL and the songs were on the radio.
Solo artist.
Solo artist. No current music out. Hasn't had current music out in years. Still around. Still alive.
Can you give me the age demographic in which he falls?
Like how old he is?
Don't give me his exact age, but you can be like, he's in his blah, blah, blah.
I can look that up for you here.
Just so I know, like, it narrows the pool a little, if you will.
He is currently, he is 50 years old.
Okay.
And I didn't know that. He is 50 years old. Billion views of his one song on YouTube just surpassed it here in the last day or two. It's his third. He also did one with, like I said, Eminem and with David Guetta. Jake, do you know it?
Not a clue.
I didn't think you did. But it's fun to ask. See if anybody on the text line took a guess. Don't look in case they were.
I'm not even signed in
I will
yet.
tell you, okay, it's not Ricky Martin.
I was going to say, actually, that was on the tip of my tongue. Okay.
Someone said the group Fun. No, one that's a group, but no. Not Fun. And I don't think Ricky Martin did a song with Eminem. Someone guessed Kid Rock. It is not Kid Rock. So hopefully that's helping.
I feel better that people on the text line are swinging and missing.
50 it is not 50 Cent. Someone guessed 50 Cent. Snoop Dogg. It is not Snoop Dogg. I'll even tell you this because this is hard. Not a rapper.
Okay.
Aaron Neville. It is not Aaron Neville, but awesome guess. Two mistakes. Now you're all just having fun. Not Usher. You see the path we're kind of going down with Usher, Snoop, 50, kinda, not rap.
But you said not a rapper. Those are rappers.
Usher.
Okay. Usher's R&B, yeah.
Not
right.
Enrique Iglesias. Y'all
Okay.
guessed it on the text line. I love it. I said difficulty 7. I can't blame you for
Yeah.
this one. You're not. I don't know. Oh, my buddy even texted Enrique Iglesias. Doing, damn it. Neo. Good guess. No.
Let's go with
Not J Balvin. I don't know that you're even going to be. Are you in the text line?
no. I'm not even logged into the text line.
Someone got it on the text line, or
Okay.
you Googled it, but someone got it on the text.
I
But
swear to you.
they could have. I believe you, but they could have Googled it. I'm not saying they did, but they could have Googled it.
Okay. I don't know. Mace. I don't know.
It's a rap. Mace is a rap.
Oh, true. Okay, hold on. One more guess. God, I'm trying to think. And why did you do this in the 7 o'clock hour?
Because
I just needed. I needed my brain to warm up. Again, sabotage, Jake. Anyhow, oh my God. Not, but you pushed the Usher thing.
Well, I would rather you go more down that road than the rap road.
Okay.
I would tell you not to go down the rock road, not to go down the boy band, well, solo artist.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't go down the folk road, the country road.
He's in his 50s, so it's got to be a 2000s artist. Late 90s, 2000s.
I would agree.
I'm trying to narrow the pool, and my brain is just like.
You're fine, no rush, but the show is over at 10. So,
Dang it.
throw a dart. If nothing else, throw a dart.
I'm trying to think
What
of
if the
another
dart
R&B
lands?
artist. Like someone who would. I was going to say Jodeci.
Again, your two almost guesses were rap and,
Swings and misses.
and a group. Both I told you.
I
they're
know.
not.
I know.
Solo artist. It has been guessed on the text line. I would like the people that texted in to be honest and text if they Googled it or not.
God, I wish I could, like, phone a friend.
Oh, someone said I read this on the interwebs yesterday. Okay.
Well, okay, never mind. But they're a group, so I can't even be them. I have no idea. I give up.
Now we got to throw a dart?
I-
Throw a dart. We'll move on.
Like some of the ones I was gonna say, people have already said, and you've ruled so many out. So the darts I was gonna throw, you've already taken off the table.
Well, trying to help you.
No, I know that. I'm just saying I can't
Yeah.
produce another one because I know it's not
I
correct.
believe in you.
Is that an Easter egg?
No.
Oh.
No. This has been like almost a 10-minute segment.
I know. I don't know. I really don't.
Not even gonna. Are you?
I
totally-
cannot think of
That's
another
what I'm saying.
R&B
Are you-
artist. You're putting me on the spot.
All right.
And I just woke up, and
All right.
my brain physically cannot produce another name.
All right. All right. So now we're 2 and 2, Jake. Put it down. The answer is
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
Akon.
I have nobody.
Akon.
That's a rapper.
He's a singer.
Still, he does. Hold on.
You're so white. Now you don't believe me, Akon. Now you're gonna Google is Akon a rapper?
No. I'm gonna Google his song list.
The song that put him there for the third time is this one right here.
I certainly wouldn't put him up there with. I guess maybe
The other
with
songs,
Usher.
the other songs that made him got him to the Billion Streams Club were his song "Smack That" with Eminem
Good song.
and "Play Hard" with David Guetta.
Gotcha.
So, believe it or not, Akon is a 3-time member of the Billion Views Club on YouTube. Take that with you, everybody. I told you it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Well, not only that, all of his collaborations have been with rappers.
Yeah. Smack That was a pretty damn good song. Might have to sneak that in.
I Want to Love You by Snoop.
I may have to sneak in Smack That.
Yeah.
I might have to. It's 7:31. Let's take a look at sports.
This is a Q90. This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians beat the Reds last night 4-3. They're now 75 and 84 on the season. In Terry Francona's final home game at Progressive Field last night. The Guardians are off today before starting a series on the road in Detroit tomorrow night. And don't forget tonight, Thursday night football on Amazon Prime. The Detroit Lions are in Green Bay to take on the Packers. Kickoff is set for 8:15. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Have you thought of a deal breaker yet?
Yeah, if you're not funny, Canadian, or don't like reptiles.
Canadian? Wait a minute, Canadian? What do you have against Canada?
I don't have anything against Canadians in particular, but I dated a girl that was Canadian and did not end well, so I'm not doing that again.
Wait a minute. What did the girl from Canada do?
She said she was moving back to Canada, didn't move back to Canada, dated my best friend, and went back to McDonald's.
Hold on.
I did it again.
Jake, you made me stop the music again. So if I'm hearing this correctly,
Yeah.
you're saying that a girl you were dating at McDonald's
Yes.
told you, Jake, we can no longer be together because I'm leaving the United States and going back to Canada where I'm from.
Correct. Well, I kind of ended the relationship, but that's what happened.
She then, you found out later, did not move back to Canada, stayed here in Ohio.
Yeah.
And then she immediately started dating your best friend.
Correct.
How did you find this out?
They both worked at McDonald's. I closed with them. It was me, her, and him.
So you thought she had quit and moved back to Canada.
Yeah.
She shows up for her shift at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing here, Susan?
Pretty much.
And then she's like, not only am I here, but see your best friend, that's who I'm dating now?
Yeah.
Is that how you found out?
Pretty much.
He didn't tell you?
Well, we weren't that close, but we were friends. Like, we were good friends.
Friends enough that you shouldn't be dating each other's girls.
I would say so.
Did you end the friendship with him?
For a little bit, but now we're best friends. We hang out all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, share a girl. You can share a beer, right?
Right.
Wow. That's a fantastic story.
Yeah.
Wow. Still trying to process all that. Your ex told you you guys were breaking up. She's moving back to Canada. She lied and started dating your best friend.
Yeah.
That's McNuts.
That is McNuts.
That's insane. That is insane.
Is that going on the list?
I think that has to go on the list.
Right.
Trying to watch the time here, but yeah, let's go to random Jake facts. Was dumped by girlfriend and told she was moving back to Canada only to stay in the U.S. and date Jake's good friend. Huh. Jake now hates Canada. All right, there you go. That's on the list. We're up to 14 now.
Wow.
Wait till Lauren hears the new one. She 7:35 right here on today's Hit Music. It's Q92, Christian, Lauren, Jake here. We're about a half hour away from calling the grand prize winner of our Ravens-Browns contest. Giving away tickets to go see the Ravens and Browns at Cleveland Browns Stadium this Sunday. All powered by Kimball Recycling and Disposal. Done right. Still to come this hour, we're giving away tickets to see Jelly Roll at Blossom September 30th at 7 o'clock. And you might win yourself a meet and greet with Jelly Roll as well. So that is coming up. Listening for that. Those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, and on X, get yourself entered for a chance to become a finalist in the new contest. You don't even know yet because we haven't announced it. All you got to do, head on over to the live video feed, click the like button, interact with us in the comments section, and we could randomly select you at the end of the show and make you a finalist. You know, we both saw, today is Drink a Beer Day.
Yeah.
Drink a beer day.
Yep.
The question to you, Lauren, is what is your true favorite beer? Beer. I don't care about seltzers or liquor. Beer.
Everyday beer, like
If Lauren wants an ice cold beer on a rough day, only a beer. I don't want to hear Truly. I don't want to hear wine cooler. I want to hear
I drink beer.
Well, listen, I drink Trulies too. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, like, it's beer day. It's not hard seltzer day.
Either Miller Lite or Modelo.
Miller Lite or Modelo.
Yeah.
I would say I'm Miller Lite or Bud Light. Those are the two beers that I think have the best taste.
Yep.
To me. Jake, your favorite beer. I don't know why Lauren and I are naming two each, but
I can't name one.
You don't have a favorite beer?
You don't like beer?
Not at all. I have never finished a beer. I've tried.
You've never finished a beer in your life?
No, because I tried once because I know Star's dad likes drinking beers. I was like, maybe one day he would want to have a beer with me. So I tried to force myself to have a beer one time. I couldn't do it.
Do
you have a video of that?
Wait,
No, I don't.
Are you talking about you had a beer with Daddy? Is that what you're talking about?
No. It was alone.
Daddy David and Poo Poo Face.
No, I did not. I was trying to
tickle fight.
Okay, Christian.
I was trying to prepare myself for that moment, but it never happened because I was doing it alone. But no, I couldn't finish it.
Listen, some people don't like. I get it. There are people that just don't like the taste of beer.
Do you like pumpkin beers? Because now's the
No, I
time
don't
for
like
all
pumpkin.
of that. I had my first pumpkin ale at Winking Lizard last weekend. It was so good. But if you guys are listening and you really enjoy pumpkin beer, it's kind of expensive, but it is so worth it. Because you only really drink one, right? And then you have your follow-up beer, like Miller Lite or Modelo or whatever.
Right. O'Doul's. Right.
Something
Right.
like that. Southern Tier Pumpkin Nitro is so stinking good.
Have you been drunk, Jake?
One time.
Off what? Wine coolers?
No, it was the strawberry daiquiris or pina colada.
Oh, I thought he was going to say,
Oh, that.
I had that half a beer.
All right. So, been drunk once in your life at 24.
Yeah.
And cannot stand the taste of beer. You've never been able to even finish a bottle of beer.
Correct.
Okay. Last time you even had liquor or alcohol?
A couple days ago.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa.
Look at you.
Not the answer I was thinking was going to
And
come out of his mouth.
Was it a daiquiri?
No, I made I took coconut rum and ginger ale and blue snow cone syrup and just mixed it together because
You are the
I was
most
desperate.
Interesting.
Fruity little drink. Okay.
You are so fascinating. Just
You know,
so
you should make
fascinating.
a snow cone and do that concoction. That would be really good. Like boozy snow cones.
We've thought about that so many times.
Oh my
but we
gosh.
just never.
Jake, that's another part of your business.
Yeah.
For adults, the adult
it's
adult
been-
bounce party.
It's been thought about, but liquor license and stuff like that, I don't know how to.
Yeah, it's legit.
I'll help you.
I
I'm serious. Okay.
The things of it. You know how to make a bomb?
Don't ask him.
no.
Okay. Wouldn't shock me. He was like, well, of course.
Did you ever make those bombs
What kind would you like?
when you were in high school that like blew up people's mailboxes with Drano?
No, that wasn't me. I wasn't.
I
that
didn't
kid.
either, but we had neighbors that like to mix things like that and do stupid stuff like that. And those always scared me to death. Like for a long time after we got married, like I would like slowly open the mailbox just in case.
I gotta be honest. I've never had
It
that
ruined
fear.
me.
I've never had that fear. It is National Drink a Beer Day, so you guys better have a beer. What is your favorite beer? People have talked about beer. What is your favorite beer? Someone said Reds or Miller Lite. When is Drink a Beer at Work Day?
Right?
Some place it's every day. You can hide it. Beer is disgusting.
Yeah,
Dos
some people don't
Equis,
like
someone
it.
says Dos Equis is their favorite. After a bad day, I'd be headed to Ill Will Brewing in Columbiana for any beer they're serving. Bonus if Stokes Pizza is there. Miller Lite. I do like Miller Lite.
Yeah, Miller Lite's great.
Fathead's Spooky Tooth is the best seasonal beer.
That's what I had last weekend. It is good. I even had this cinnamon sugar rim. Like they did that for me at Winking Lizard.
Modelo is disgusting, the text line
I
says.
love it. Love it with a little bit of lime.
I love Michelob Ultra. Someone says, my dad used to drink just Michelob, the original.
My dad did too.
in that glass with, like,
bottle.
thing around the top.
Yeah.
My dad would sit outside with an ice cold, I want a Michelob, son, a Michelob. That's how he'd say it. Blue Moon is someone's favorite beer.
Ooh, yeah.
Natty Light. Nice. Beer is nasty. That's the second person to say they don't like beer. Mick Ultra is my go-to beer. Busch Light Peach. I like all beer. Yeah, I get it. Corona with a slice of lime is my favorite beer. Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin is so good, someone says. There
Ooh,
you go,
I'll have to
Lauren.
try that. I haven't tried the Voodoo Ranger. I've seen it at the store.
Christmas Ale Cinnamon Sugar Rim.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. But I got to wait till like Thanksgiving to do that.
Another Corona. I'm 3 years sober now, but Milwaukee's Best Ice was my beer. Congratulations
Yeah,
on
that's
being
awesome.
sober 3 years. And good choice on the Beast. I'm really upset that no one has mentioned the champagne of beers yet.
Oh, Miller High Life, huh?
Yeah, I used to love High Life. And how many times can you go to a bar and get that like for like $1 when I was like in my 20s?
Probably because it's not everybody's
Oh.
favorite beer.
Oh, it's the champagne of beers. Bud Light. Lauren must have the fighting spirit.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Yingling. I went through a Yingling phase in college.
You know what? I'll go with you on Yingling, but the black and tan is bleh. That's awful.
Big Fat Joints, my favorite beer.
Okay.
Beer, no matter what kind, flavor beer, they all taste like beer, exception Busch Peach.
Oh, Busch Peach is actually good. It's more wine cooler-esque.
Lockport Brewing in Bolivar has strawberry ale that I love.
Oh, that sounds good.
My favorite beer is all beer. I drink it all. Got one for Stella. Stella's someone's favorite beer. Azima.
That's
Wow. Wow. Voodoo Ranger is spicy, but it's good heat.
Okay.
Good heat. Guinness. One for Guinness? That's a heavy beer, man.
Yeah.
Line and Kugel. You guys are
Oh,
all
those
over
are the
place.
shandies. That's like
What
summer shandy. And
Look at this awesome palette this area has.
right? You guys are very refined. Your beer drinking.
Coors Banquet. Give me
Oh.
a Heine and I'll be finey.
Listen, the Coors Banquet, if you watch the show Shameless, that's what they would order every time they went to the bar. So I got them for my husband, and he actually liked them.
Give me a Heine, I'll be finey.
That's so funny.
Modelo's. That's Modelo's slogan. It is. Ice House or Corona. My father was also a Michelob guy. Modelo, Land Shark. Beer doesn't even smell good, let alone taste good. That's like 4 people
Listen, I used to hate beer.
that have texted in that they can't stand the taste of beer.
I used to hate it. Now I do not.
Jake starting a revolution. Miller High Life. There we go. Killian's. Oh, I haven't heard
Killian's Irish Red. Oh my goodness. It's been a
Y'all.
long time.
Y'all love telling us what beer you drink. Bud Light Orange, Bud Light Platinum, Rolling Rock, Root Beer, Bud Light Platinum, Ignite Brewing has strawberry rhubarb beer.
Ooh.
I really don't drink it all, but my go-to be Budweiser. Oh, the heavy stuff. Budweiser. That'll give you the poops.
Yeah,
Yingling. My dad's a Guinness drinker. Modelo, Corona, anything from Sandy Springs.
Oh,
Brewery.
I get it.
Heineken.
Modelo is brewed for those with a fighting spirit. You're right. I get that Lauren has the fighting spirit now. But yeah, I love Modelo.
First vote for Labatt Blue coming in for their favorite beer. Colt 45. Well done. Summer Shandy. People love Summer Shandy. I do not drink beer. It's gross. My go-to is Apple Crown and Sprite.
Ooh, I bet you that's good, especially this time of year.
Fathead's Goggle Fogger.
That one, my husband's gotten that one. It's all taste his. I don't love IPAs. Certain ones I do.
Most beer tastes like piss with water.
How do you know what piss tastes like?
That just came in on the text line. Yeah, I have questions.
Can we discuss that?
I only like beer baked into a bread.
Oh, beer bread. You must be tastefully simple, gal. Right
Newcastle Nut Brown Ale. That sounds dirty.
there. Just because you said it like that. Weirdo.
Yingling Hershey Porter. Penguin City Beer. Drink local. Shout out to Youngstown. That's their beer.
Yeah.
Miller Fortune was an amazing beer. Kentucky Bergen Barrel Ale.
I'm surprised with our location geographically. No one's said Iron City yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
King Cobra Beer Cheese. I don't drink. If I drink beer, it's Steel Reserve Pineapple. Don't judge. Big Blunts only. That's another text for Big Blunts.
Hey, to each their own. If you like the fruity stuff.
Well, you guys have no problem sharing your favorite beer with us here.
Right?
Could keep going, but I don't have time. You know why I don't have time?
Why, Christian?
Because we're going to give away a pair of tickets to see Jelly Roll right now. You've been waiting. Let's go. Caller 10-330-450-9292. If you're caller 10, you're going to see Jelly Roll this weekend at Blossom, but you're also included for a chance to get to meet him backstage before the show. We announced that Friday morning. Jelly Roll tickets. Who wants some? Just be caller number 10, like I said right now, 330-450-9292.
You ready? Yeah. You're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, why not?
How many seconds did it take to regret it?
25. Then it got out of my mouth.
You got it in his mouth.
Leave me to the bathroom. I'm not kidding.
Come on!
Oh, come here. I felt that. Do it again. Again. It makes you like jump. It does. It ran through my body. Do it again. Wait. Ready? Yeah. You're shaking. I'm scared. Go. You want to try?
She's suing him.
A year later?
Yep. Files
I mean-
lawsuit against Cedar Point. She was hit in 2021. She files a lawsuit seeking compensatory, and don't forget my favorite, punitive damages for the company and employees' alleged negligence. I think she's got a good chance of making some money.
I was just going to say, I think she has a case because even they were
Well,
like, oh my gosh.
This part's not funny. She was permanently injured.
Yeah.
Permanently.
I mean, like,
When the part as a flag plate came off the coaster and struck her in the head. They listed her injuries: head trauma with resultant traumatic brain injury. Now we're talking in words I can't really pronounce. Suprachoroidal hemorrhage with cerebral edema, cerebral venous thrombosis, right subdural
Blood
hematoma.
clot.
That's not good.
Blood clot,
Hematoma.
collection of blood, which is a bruise.
Communicating hydrocephalus with VP shunt placement.
Yeah, gosh, she had to have a shunt
And
place.
right open skull fracture.
Woo! Girl.
So, she is
Girl's got a case.
Her medical expenses exceeded $2 million.
I believe it.
And will require future medical care and treatment with a cost around $10 million, the lawsuit claims.
Christian, when we paid for a life flight, it was $48,000 just for the flight. That was the most expensive airline ticket we've ever encountered.
Yeah.
$48,000. So imagine having to have a shunt place, being in the ICU, all of that advanced care. Of course, that was $2 million. And God knows how long she was in the hospital.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm looking. It doesn't say in the article. This is from News Channel 5 to cite my source. Doesn't say what she's asking for money-wise.
That means it's a lot. Like
But
a lot of that.
they're claiming negligence and that they also tried to destroy some evidence. It's interesting. I'll put this article up on Q92radio.com so you guys can read it for yourselves. But I think this woman has more than a case.
Yes.
Especially when you start alleged possibly tampering or destroying evidence. The lawsuit alleges that the defendants interfered with and destroyed evidence by dismantling, destroying, and removing the return side of the Top Thrill dragster ride in spite of a written request from the plaintiffs to preserve all evidence, including trains and tracks.
Q92.
Grab that umbrella for your Thursday. We'll see some widely scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, otherwise a lot of clouds. Our high today in the middle 60s. Overnight, some scattered showers and thunderstorms, a low near 58. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92. Hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Ashley.
Ashley, where are we calling from this morning?
Well, I'm on my way to work, but I'm from Minerva.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ashley. You're caller number 10. You're our winner.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Amazing.
Ashley, you're headed to see Jelly Roll this weekend. How pumped are you?
I am so excited. I can't even talk. Thank you.
You're so welcome, Ashley. Not only do you have these tickets now to go see Jelly Roll this weekend at Blossom on Saturday, you're now included for that chance to meet Jelly Roll. We will be announcing the winner tomorrow. So good luck, Ashley. Just do me a favor and tell everybody your favorite station making you a winner.
Q92.
Congratulations. Enjoy Jelly Roll, and maybe you'll be meeting him. You'll find out tomorrow. So coming up next hour, which is about 6 minutes away. Oh, my goodness. We'll be talking to the grand prize winner of those tickets. See the Ravens and the Browns this weekend at Cleveland Browns Stadium. It's all powered by Kimball Recycling and Disposal, done right. We're going to hear from that winner and announce a brand new contest as well. That's all coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Right now, it's David Guetta and BB Rex. It's I'm Good on Q90. In case you guys are wondering, I did add calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, to random facts about Jake.
Oh, did you? You know what? While you were out, I found out that Jake got left. Where did they leave you?
Kosai.
Yeah, he got left at Kosai as a child.
By your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they left the building?
Yes.
No, not the building, but like the area I was at. They said, follow me or I'm going to leave you here. And I didn't hear it. And I was left behind.
His mama wasn't playing.
Did you cry?
I did cry. And they had to take me out of the part I was in and take me to like the main lobby. And then they sat me on the counter and asked me a bunch of questions, like what my name was, who I was with, what their names were.
Wait, your family truly did leave you?
Yeah. I had to go to like the security desk and like they like watched me until my mom eventually came back.
They left you?
Yeah.
We'll be right back. To the point where they had to take you to like the front desk and try to find your family.
Yeah, they had to find my family. It didn't take long that I remember.
Who hit you with the "we're leaving without you" and we're not bluffing, apparently.
I guess I didn't hear it. My mom said she said that, but I was playing with a toy and I was just zoned out and
right. You were doing
I did not see that they walked away.
They were prepared to live life without you.
I guess, or maybe she just thought I was with her. I don't know. I was in my own.
Well, it's on the list now. Calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, and was left at Kosai.
Yeah.
By family. Well, at least fun place.
Maybe one led to the other. He got left, and so now he calls his girlfriend and said, Daddy David.
Just don't leave me at Kosai.
Please don't leave me, Daddy David.
Daddy David, don't leave me at Kosai. Like my real family did. Small fee might be in your future. Now listen, we all remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And a lot like one thing I've learned over the last probably 5 to 10 years about Americans, we talk a good game. And I put myself in this. We don't always follow through. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when it comes to political or other things like that, we talk a big game. We don't always do what we're going to say. I remember when everyone was going to stop watching the NFL.
Oh, yeah, because of the kneeling. Yeah.
I'm done. Never watching that again. Weird.
I mean, I know a handful of people that they did stick to it, but for the most part, I see you guys on Sundays.
Increase ratings, increase money. Yeah. You didn't quite take it down. Other things as well, though. And I bring this to Twitter. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, you know, if you go back to I'm just using this as an example, the Kaepernick thing, a lot of people on the right were pissed. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, a lot of people on the left were pissed.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm not going. I'm leaving Twitter. I'm not going to. Still there. You're still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So both sides, sometimes both sides can talk a big game. When it comes down to it, I'm like, you're really going to give up the NFL, right? No. You left. You really going to give up Twitter? No.
Oh, I think it's funny. I know somebody who. Do you know there's people that are like Twitter tough guys? Like they.
Yeah, keyboard war. There's all over.
Oh,
the place. We
of
see
course.
them sometimes in the text line.
So they post a lot, and it's all very pointed, and it's like underhanded, like almost like they're trying to send messages without verbally saying it because they just kind of don't have guts. Anyhow, very much so angry when Elon purchased Twitter. Their tweets haven't slowed.
Right. That's
Like,
exactly
at
what I'm
all.
saying. Yeah.
At all.
But now here's another one. Another challenge is going to come to you people. I don't know what you're going to do. This one's got me at a crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be interesting for us as a media. Someone who we use all social media. It's one of our ways as a radio station to interact with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But Elon Musk, apparently, and this article came out probably yesterday afternoon, is very much considering a monthly fee to use X. Now, he says small, quote, small monthly payment.
Even if you charged
to
everybody $1, do you know how much more money he'd be making?
I know.
I mean, come on.
550, what did he say? 550 million active users of Twitter and X.
My point.
Not even the people that have one. And
Right.
and his reasoning, if you're like, why? The rich get richer. It's Elon Musk. What does he need?
Right.
He claims, and I'm not saying he's a liar, he claims, because this is something that Lauren and here at the radio station, we deal with.
Oh, yeah.
To combat the vast armies of bots. He says by people paying.
It authenticates who they
you're
are.
authenticating
Yeah.
who they are, and it stops the fake accounts,
I understand.
the bot accounts that spam people that just cause all kinds of problems.
If that's the case, then he better be charging everybody like 50 cents.
So
I understand where he's going, and it could be a better end user experience without the bots, for sure.
Mhm.
And for businesses like us that like to give our listeners awesome giveaways,
right,
but can't because they get like on socials, because they get attacked by bots every time they post a contest.
Right.
It could be a game changer. We could come back to doing that and giving our listeners that. However, there are going to be a lot of people that don't read the fine print. They're going to be like, this is ridiculous. He's just trying to make more money. You know what I mean? I told you off air that my grandmother used to tell us the story about her dream. And it would happen for a couple years before she passed away. She died when she was 100. My grandfather was a Methodist minister. And her dream multiple times, like this would happen a couple times a week. Like that's how frequent this happened for a few years. She would have the dream that he was climbing the steps up to their big long front porch. And when he reached the top, he'd ring the doorbell. When she was coming to the door, she could see his silhouette in the door frame, holding his Bible, and he was coming to get her. Like, it freaked me the crap out the first time. I said to my mom when we got in the car, I was like, is she gonna die? Is this like him like coming to get her to take her? Like, but she felt so at peace and so at ease that when this dream would happen, like it almost made her happy that it did because she would see him.
He was like, come with me.
Yeah, but she didn't go for like 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
he was trying to kidnap her.
Well, you said that's not what you said off air.
Well, you know.
They died like 22 years apart, so he was probably like, this is taking forever. Let's go, woman.
Yeah.
My sweet, sensitive, caring
Finally died
morning
20
show
years
host.
later. Oh, so soon? Thank you so much for finally listening.
I'm only laughing because she lived a very long, wonderful life. She really did. So actually, she probably would laugh too at this.
My grandpa passed last year, a couple months ago. I was napping and my brother was. It's 8:04 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Thanks for having us on your radio. Thanks for streaming us at Q92radio.com. And thanks if you're watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, and X. This hour, hopefully, very soon, we're going to be talking to the winner of the Ravens-Browns tickets for the contest that we did to send someone to see the Ravens and the Browns. We have a brand new contest to announce as well. Once we announce that, we're going to get a finalist, not just this hour on the radio, but next hour as well. And when we announce new contests, that's what you can become a finalist for if you check in on our live video stream of the morning show on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Just go there, like it, interact with us in the comments section. Doesn't matter if you go to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Either one get you in the running. We're going to randomly select one of you and make you a finalist for our brand new contest. And we're going to announce as soon as we talk to the winner from the Ravens-Browns contest we've been doing, powered by Kimball Recycling and Disposal, done right. It's all coming up right now. It's Lotto, Mariah Carey, DJ Khaled. It's Big Energy on Q92. Soup with me.
Well, yeah. I mean, unless
love
it's
me some soup. But after, I love soup. You know what? Only a couple soups I like. Wedding soup and chicken noodle. That's it. But I love it. I'll have like 2 bowls, big bowls.
Yeah.
An hour later, I'm like, well, now am I going to eat?
Do you put crackers in your soup?
No.
Why?
Oh, that's for serial killers.
Oh, stop.
No, I don't do.
Jake, do you eat crackers in your soup?
I don't eat soup.
What?
Of any kind?
No.
Fair enough.
Not fair enough. Who doesn't like soup?
Not me. I mean, I'll eat chicken noodle, but it's been years, and if I was given a choice, I would not eat it.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine my fall in my winter, my life without soup.
Yeah.
There for a while, I was eating soup every day for lunch.
I borderline got into a fight with the fiance about food yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. You ever like have a conversation with your significant other, and when it's over, you're sitting there going, "Are we fighting?" That ever happened to you?
Yeah,
with
like
Tony?
You got some feelings about this? Yeah.
Is this like a thing right now?
Is it done, or are we gonna have chewed in a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I had one of those over dinner because she wanted to make a chicken recipe that she looked for because she thought it'd be something I like.
Yeah.
With soy sauce.
Christian.
I don't like soy sauce. I voiced that. And I could just tell the tone of the conversation started to take a little bit of a turn as I emphasized you like soy sauce. Because it was like a trigger to my mom my whole life, like telling me, you love this. I'm like, no, I don't.
Right.
I don't. That's why I don't eat
she
it.
was trying to convince you that you did.
She said I've eaten things with soy sauce. And I've always said, if you trick me.
And you
but
love,
don't give away the trick or
you
I
love
won't
Chinese food, and there's a lot of soy sauce in some
of
of
that. I
that.
don't get soy sauce with my Chinese food.
No, it's in some of the sauces, is what I'm saying.
So she didn't make
No,
that.
she made breakfast.
She made breaded, like she took chicken breast, made breaded chicken fingers. I just kept thinking to myself, like, did you poison this?
Wouldn't be surprised.
No. But it wasn't. I was like, we were going for a walk with the baby.
Would have to be super tempting.
I was like, is this the thing right now? We not vibing right now? Over soy sauce? Soy sauce. Lotto, Mariah Carey, DJ Khaled. Is Big Energy right here on today's hit music. Q92. Okay, we've been getting finalists for that Ravens-Browns game at Brown Stadium this Sunday. We get to go and watch a big AFC North matchup. At halftime, you get to go see Joe Thomas get his Ring of Excellence from the Hall of Fame as well. And it's time to talk to the winner. The person that won tickets to this game will be up there in Cleveland this weekend.
So jealous.
Let's talk to our winner right now. Another local winner here on Q92. Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, it's Miranda Bird.
Miranda Bird, you called us back.
I did.
Why didn't you wait? We called you twice.
I know. I forgot that it was Thursday. I'm getting my kids ready for school. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Thursday.
It is. Everyone thinks it's Friday.
I know. I did this yesterday.
That's what it is.
Oh, weird. Where do your kids go to school?
Louisville, and my son goes to East Canton.
Nice. I love it. Well, obviously, if we called you on a Thursday morning and you were entered in a contest, that could only mean that you're our winner.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's awesome.
Congratulations, Miranda. You have secured yourself a pair of seats at the Ravens-Browns game this weekend. How excited are you?
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Miranda, do you know who you're going with?
You know what? Not sure yet.
Okay.
I have 3 kids and a husband. So.
Time to piss off 2 of them.
I was going to say.
I know.
Yeah, time to draw straws so we don't show favoritism, right?
Make them fight to the death.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Christian. Okay. Well, good luck, Miranda, in choosing who you're going to take with you. And congratulations. I hope it's a great game and you can bring us home a Brownies win.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Well, I just need you to do one thing. Tell everybody your favorite station that made you a winner.
Q92.
Awesome, Miranda. This is all powered by our friends at Kimball Recycling and Disposal. Done right. We're sending Miranda to see the Browns.
There you go, Miranda. Enjoy the game.
We drive through Louisville later today, and there's 3 kids like beating up each other. It might be because their mom is Miranda.
Combat to the death. I love it. That's how all things should
That
be
would
settled.
suck. I know. That's so, like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
then it'd be pretty easy to know who you're taking.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I guess it's you, Tim. Let's get in the car.
I say leave the kids at home and go have a great date Sunday with your husband. That's my
some
vote.
people are mad because I know in the Youngstown area, I'm not sure if it's here in Canton, because I think you have Cleveland stations here.
We do.
But in Youngstown, they have Youngstown TV station. Youngstown is considered a secondary market for both Cleveland
Yeah, I
and
know.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So this week in Youngstown,
They carry in Pittsburgh.
they're carrying Pittsburgh.
Ew.
And it's happened when I was a kid, this
Ew.
happened. And you'd be surprised many people still don't understand why. And they
Yeah.
just think that, like, the local TV channel is like, we're Steelers fans. Like, no, there's your secondary markets for both teams. So whoever's on the road,
Right. Gets.
if they're on different networks, like
Yeah.
if one's on Fox and one's on CBS, it doesn't matter. But if CBS has both games,
Yeah.
and the Steelers are on the road and the Browns are home,
Then
you're
decisions
getting
are made.
the Steelers.
Right.
Same. Switch it. If the Browns are on the road but the Steelers are at home and they're both on CBS, you'll get the Browns.
Hey, it's okay. Go get YouTube TV, and then you don't have to miss a minute.
That's what I did.
Me too.
Well, no, it won't work if you just have the YouTube TV,
Oh, true. You have to get.
the ticket.
Yeah, you have to get the ticket. But YouTube TV, because where we are in our market, we get the Browns game. We get all the
You get
locals.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
The Youngstown, you'd still get Youngstown.
Yeah.
So you-
Touche. Or
you-
get the Red Zone channel, and then that way, every time we're about ready to score, you'll see a glimpse of the game.
Yeah, that'd be just enough to piss me off.
I love the Red Zone channel. Are you kidding me?
I
That's
do
all
when
we
the-
have on
When the
Sunday.
Bears game's over, I can't miss a second of a Bears game.
Yeah.
I can't turn it off when they're losing. I'm not that. My brother doesn't watch. He's like, "Oh, Giants fan. Did you watch the game?" No. All right. Or like, you watch the game, turn it off.
I have to watch the game. I
Me?
love watching football.
I watched the Chiefs kick the Bears in the crotch for 3.5 hours.
Hey, at least you got to see Taylor, too.
I watched every second. I didn't turn it off. I wasn't like, I'm going to watch Friends instead. No. I take my whooping like a man.
Have you listened to Brooklyn Heights yet?
What's Brooklyn Heights?
It's the Kelsey Brothers podcast.
No.
Don't.
I've never listened.
As a Bears fan, at least don't listen this week.
Why? I had to listen to everything.
I know.
You think anyone's
I
talking
listened
good
to it
about it?
I listened to it last night while I was making dinner, and
Was Travis making fun of the Bears?
no, not making fun of. I mean, just stating
They're awful.
facts.
They're awful. They're absolutely awful. But you guys aren't tuning in to listen to us talk about the Chicago Bears.
No, but
When-
the Kelsey Brothers are trending right now, so
Not because anything they did. Well,
Well, I was
Travis
gonna
maybe.
say.
He tapped it.
yeah.
All right, when one contest ends, another one begins. Oh, yes, it does indeed. What's our new contest? Huh. Any indication? Yes. You're going to win a Peanuts pillow. No, that's not true. We are giving away tickets. Listen to this. Would you like to go to the Horseshoe in October? Would you like to be at the Shoe to see Penn State and Ohio State? Because that's our new contest. That is what we are giving away next. Football season is in effect. That is a huge Big Ten rivalry. There's nothing like seeing a game like that, a game at the Horseshoe, let alone a big Big Ten game like Penn State and Ohio State. And we are sending a local listener to that game. Come on. The Buckeyes, the Nittany Lions.
Right?
Woo! Honestly, awesome game.
Yeah.
Awesome game.
We talk about the Battle of Ohio and Browns and Steelers. This is like the collegiate battle between the state lines, the Nittany Lions and the Ohio State Buckeyes. So you could be there. And we are getting a finalist, right? This hour and next.
We're getting a finalist this hour, next hour on the radio. And now for those of you on Facebook, YouTube, and X, you know what you're trying to become a finalist for.
Mm-hmm.
So head on over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Like the live video. Interact with us in the comments section. And we're going to pick one you at the end of the show and make you a finalist for a chance to win these tickets to see Penn State and Ohio State Saturday, October 21st at the Shoe in Columbus. Come on.
That's pretty good.
That is
Solid.
awesome prize.
Yeah.
So be listening. The Q to calls coming up this hour. Everyone else, besides listening, do give yourself another opportunity to go over right now to the live feeds on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Get yourself signed up there by liking and commenting in the comments section. It's Q92. And then I want to know people who met who they're with without the help of anything internet. No dating sites, no eHarmony, no Facebook, none of that. Some of you text in here. Let's see. Maybe this will help you guys. You know that when they tell you singles, they go, well, you got to get out there and meet somebody. Like, well, where? Let's find out where. Met at work, 14 years together, married 9. One for work.
Yeah.
Met my wife in 98. I don't believe there were online methods at the time. Well, where'd you meet her? Where did you guys meet? My best friend met her husband in a bar on Halloween. Married Fred Flintstone and still together 15 years later.
Oh, that's a cute story.
There you go. Bar, Halloween party. How about that? That's where they met.
I wonder if they have a Bam Bam.
Might. Or if they do Bam Bam.
Well, I'm sure they do.
If they have a kid, Bam Bam. They did Bam Bam.
Right.
Been with my man for 8 years now. We met through mutual friends. The old mutual friend still works.
Yeah.
Met my husband at a friend's house party.
See, I think friends are good because they know your personality and the other person's personality. So I don't mind a good friend fix-up for people. You know what I mean?
It's great. You should just stop at the first sentence. Met my wife at Chives. Fantastic. That is the Bar and Alliance, my friend.
Love Chives.
Her and I had mutual friend. The mutual friend and her came up to me and introduced herself. We talked for a while that night, exchanged numbers, started dating a few weeks later. Chives, where you can find love. I met my husband at Screwy Louie's in Akron 25 years ago. I was on the dance floor. He came up behind me and danced to the song Next Too Close.
I love that story.
I've been to Screwy Louie's.
Me too.
I've been to Screwy Louie's.
Fun fact for part of my bachelor, or no, it was my 21st birthday. We went to Screwy Louie's in Akron.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I remember seeing girls that weren't. Girls just started dancing topless.
At Screwy Louie's?
Yeah.
Not the night I was there, but okay.
Great night. I met my girlfriend through a friend, but my girl also worked at Taco Bell.
Oh, I have one. My husband and I met when I was working for the cleaning company that cleaned his company's offices. He thought I was good looking. Word got back to me. The rest is history. 15 years together. That's actually my cousin.
Cleaned her office.
That's how they met.
Now it cleans her heart. My husband has one is full of guns, plate carriers, night vision, ammo boxes for the next Civil War. Rolling eyes emoji. He swears it's right around the corner. Xbox that's booked to an overhead projector and a large screen on the wall, a basketball Papa Shot thing, and a ball. Oh, send a picture. Oh, wow. That is a nice man cave right there.
Dang.
That's chic.
That is.
So he's ready for the Super Bowl and the second Civil War. Well, I guess good for him on both. If it ever actually pops off, at least you're ready. Oh, that is funny. Let me see. My man cave is a 10-foot bar with stools, large sitting area for tables for entertaining, a dartboard, old beer signs, some still light up, 72-inch TV, and behind the bar wall is my locked gun room with all my guns and hunting equipment. Oh, and a kegerator. That's a good man cave. Yeah. I'm realizing that man caves need guns.
Yeah.
That may be something I was missing.
Maybe.
I didn't realize that. But I got no problem with that. I'm not against that. Listen, if it ever goes down, whether it be Civil War, zombie apocalypse, give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
Give yourself a chance. My cave has it all, someone said. Let me see here. Someone says, I did have a man cave till my sub pump broke. Now I have a private lake. Oh, no. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Q92.
Grab that umbrella for your Thursday. We'll see some widely scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, otherwise a lot of clouds. Our high today in the middle 60s. Overnight, some scattered showers and thunderstorms, a low near 58. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
8:21 right here on today's Hit Music. Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Again, if you missed our new contest, going to send a listener to see Penn State and Ohio State at the Shoe Saturday, October 21st. Listen to become a finalist this hour and next hour on the radio, and you can become a finalist as well by going over to our live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X, clicking the like button and interacting with us in the comments section. You do that, and you have a chance to be randomly picked at the end of the show and become a finalist as well. That's our new contest. We have that for you. Pretty big events we send you to. Go get yourself entered, or a chance to be entered, right now on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Keep listening. Q to calls coming up this hour as well. I was on bobvila.com. I go there every day.
Oh, I've been to that site before.
And they had like a list of things you don't realize you do that annoy your neighbors. And I was going through a list. It's pretty standard. It's a lot of things that I think we've all experienced neighbors doing, or we've even maybe done ourselves.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mowing your lawn late at night or early in the morning. Letting your dogs go in the neighbor's yard and poop, and you know what I mean? Not taking care of that, or not cleaning up the poop.
Yeah.
Things like letting your kids play in the street all day. Going overboard for holidays.
That's my yard. Mind your business.
Tree debris or grass debris, not putting the grass clippings out in the street, or letting your leaves go into your neighbor's yard, or raking them into your neighbor's yard, things like that.
Yeah.
Parking issues, people who park on the street and other people don't like it or are not allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. Basic stuff. And it got me thinking, like, Doesn't mean you don't like your neighbors.
Right.
But what is something your neighbor does that annoys you or you don't like, you wish they didn't do? Again, doesn't necessarily, you might hate your neighbors. I get it. But you might not hate them at all. But they do this one thing. You're like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't do that. like mine is just because I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't be outside when I pull in to talk to me.
That's funny.
When I pull in, I just want to go in my house.
Oh, I
and it
know.
has nothing to do. They're lovely. I have great neighbors on both sides.
I know that, but you're similar here. Like, don't talk to me. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to go. I want to get in my. I just pulled in. I just got home. I want to just. And I'm going to get the mail, and I said like, oh, I'll pull in. They'll laugh because we'll pull in, and you'll hear. I'll go, oh, if one of them's outside, like,
are your windows ever down?
Here we go. No, I'm not like that rude. And I have great neighbors on both sides. Awesome. It has nothing to do with them as persons. It has to do with me being a weirdo and not wanting to associate with humans.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We have awesome neighbors on our one side. Like, we're very good friends with them. Our kids babysit, house sit. We just got done fish sitting yesterday for them. They're amazing. We could not ask for better neighbors.
You could.
Everybody else, like, they're fine. Like, we don't talk to all of our neighbors all of the time, but if we see them, it's like, hello, you know.
Yeah.
There's one neighbor, though, in particular, and it's not even anything that they do that gets on my nerves. I'm perplexed by it. Both he and his wife have to pull into the garage backwards. They have
Does he have a truck?
to back in.
Dodge Ram?
Oh, my God, I think he does.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a truck, but I don't know what make it is. I'm going to look today.
Either an F-150 or a Dodge Ram.
They are so nice, but I cannot figure out why we have to make it a point to back in. It perplexes me. It has for years. I don't know.
Diggs, anything your neighbor does that annoys you?
I don't think we have the time for that.
Well, wow, look at you. Let's unpack that back.
Right.
I mean, honest. So obviously your neighbors do things that you don't like.
Well, not so more anymore. We put a stop to it, but call the cops on me would be something I would appreciate you not do.
Why did you get the
on you?
What would you be doing?
When we were like elementary school, we were riding those Fisher Price Jeeps in the street. You know, those like.
Oh, Power Wheels.
Like
Power Wheels. That's what they were.
Yeah.
Pow, Power Wheels.
Yeah, we
power makes it go.
Yeah, we rode those in our cul-de-sac because they go faster on concrete. And the cops came and said that was a motorized vehicle and we had to have a license. We had to have a license.
You got pulled over when you were like 6?
No, we weren't pulled over. The cops came to the house when we were in school and they talked to my mom.
Oh.
And then they came for a motorized scooter, longboarding without a helmet. That's not against the law. The cops came for that.
Neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh,
called the cops on all
wow.
these things on you guys as kids.
Yeah. He claimed that he was worried for our safety, but really he just wanted to cause trouble. And then eventually we were fed up with it and we told the cops this guy is not, okay in the head and he is doing this on purpose. And then the cops went back to talk to him and cops never came again. And the guy hasn't spoken to us in over 10 years.
Wow, that's a long time to silent treatment someone.
Yeah,
that's
really.
impressive. That's dedicated hate. So,
like, why do people have to be that way? I don't understand. Like, why can't people mind the business?
Well, it's impossible for some people.
I mean, if
I can do it.
If I really thought someone was in danger, if it was a situation where I could go over and just be like, you guys, be careful, or like, to me, it's not my job to tell you that you need a helmet on. It's your parents' job. And if they're okay with you not wearing a helmet,
right,
that's their right as parents. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of my business.
I understand.
But I don't understand why people feel the need to overstep.
A lot of people do.
Like, where does that entitlement come from? I don't know.
Their parent. Probably their parent. I don't know. My question to you guys is, what's something your neighbor does you don't like? I'm not saying necessarily hate your neighbor. You might. But what's something a neighbor of yours does that you can't stand? You can call us 330-450-9292. You can text 330-269-9292 or comment on Facebook, YouTube, or X. We'll read those too. What is something your neighbor does that annoys you? Text already coming in. We'll get to them. It's Pitbull. I Know You Want Me on Q92. Jake back from vacation as well. Jake.
Can I get an amen?
What's up, guys?
So where'd you go on vacation again?
Lynchburg, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Lynchburg. I've been.
Oh.
I have been. Liberty University's in the area. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice campus.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's right in the middle of the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
So what all did you do on vacation?
We just stayed around Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. We went out to a lot of coffee shops.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then we went to Sequest. That was our favorite part. We went to Sequest and
Sequest.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like it was inside a mall, so it wasn't huge, but it's like an aquarium zoo thing.
Oh.
So like you go and you can like touch the stingrays and horseshoe crabs, and I'll put a picture on the stream now. My girlfriend got to feed a capybara, which is the world's a capybara.
Oh.
It's a huge rodent.
Yeah, look at it.
But it's like a medium-sized dog size-wise. So it's not like a little tiny rodent, but it's like the world's largest rodent. So Christian, you have to look at it.
Oh, I see it now. Oh.
It's So
your girlfriend's looking prettier than ever.
Oh, thanks.
Girlfriend, she reminds me of the smiling emoji. It's really funny.
Yeah,
it's so crazy
it's
that
uncanny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun time.
Now, time out. What did it have to do with Sequest?
Well, it was there. It was
and rodents.
Yeah, and there was like lizards and snakes and other things besides just sea creatures. But yeah,
Sequest and a horse.
Right.
Hey man, I don't know, but that was her favorite part, so I wanted to throw that on too.
That's super cute though. I'm
What was
glad
your
you
favorite
guys
part of
had fun.
Sequest? The tiger. It was the tiger. That was my favorite part of Sequest. No, that's cool though. That's something cool to do.
Yeah.
You can't see those animals every day.
Yeah.
I touched a stingray. Where was I? Was it Chicago Aquarium? You can touch the stingrays.
Yeah, I've done it. We've done it in South Carolina. We've done it in Cleveland, I believe, at the rainforest. You can do that too.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm always worried that like they don't know what they're doing, and when I touch it, it's gonna be like Zzz.
I don't want to sound morbid. I just think of Steve Irwin.
Exactly.
Not to sound morbid, but I'm like, is
Yeah.
this cool? Can we do this? Like, is this safe for everyone? There's kids here. There's me here. There's me here. Like, is it cool for me to? And they did. They were very nice. Swam up, and you could pet them, and they seemed to love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. By the way, Chicago Aquarium, amazing.
Oh, I bet. It's Chicago.
Yeah, pretty nice. There's one in Cleveland. I've never been to it.
Oh, you haven't?
I think there's one in Cleveland. Is it nice?
No, there definitely is. Yeah, it's really nice. You guys would enjoy it. You should take Jimmy.
Might as well. In his year of things he'll never remember.
But he's going to get a lot done. And then when he gets older and he can
I
remember,
know.
you'll be like, we've already done that.
He'll be in kindergarten. Like, dude, I've done it all. I've literally done it all. I was in Egypt last week. Don't remember it, but I was there. It was fantastic.
My dad tells me it was super cool.
Apparently it was awesome. So good vacation, Jake.
Yeah, it was a good time just to get away and relax for a week.
Yes,
and
you deserve that.
Oh,
Just
well.
spend some time with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And were you with family, other family members?
No, it was just us two.
Oh, look at you guys.
How long have you two been together?
Almost 2 years. September of this summer will be 2 years. So
Oh, you should have had Beyonce queued up.
Should have. I'm still getting over the animal at the aquarium. Went to the aquarium. We pet a fox. I'm like, wait a minute. Was it swimming? No, that's cool. What? Did they have sharks?
no, there wasn't, because it wasn't huge because it was inside a mall.
Jake, are you sure you're in an aquarium?
Yes. Well, I mean, it was. I don't know. It was Sequest. I've never heard of it.
It was a mini Sequest because it was small size.
Yeah, it was a mini Sequest. There was like.
Are you sure you were in a petting zoo?
No.
Okay.
But you could interact with most things. Like we fed the stingrays. We also fed the other fish. We got splashed by a big fish.
Nice.
So.
Was it Shamu?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Were you at SeaWorld?
No,
Jake?
it wasn't SeaWorld. I've never been to SeaWorld, so I don't know how to.
Look, I was at the aquarium. I rode a roller coaster. I'm like, no, that's not an aquarium. Oh God! I rode Millennium Force at the aquarium. I'm like, no, that's not it. Oh, that's a Jake vacation, my friend.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians beat the Reds last night 4-3. They're now 75-84 on the season. In Terry Francona's final home game at Progressive Field last night. The Guardians are off today before starting a series on the road in Detroit tomorrow night. And don't forget tonight, Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. The Detroit Lions are in Green Bay to take on the Packers. Kickoff is set for 8:15. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. I wouldn't say contacted in quotes they put, but more of a feeling that came over me, someone said of a relative.
Okay.
Let me see. The day my mom passed away, a baby deer came to her hospice window. I think it was my grandma. She loved baby deers in her yard and would often feed them.
You know what? I say believe that. Whatever gives you comfort, really. I've had those types of moments. You know what I mean? Like where you're like, you raise an eyebrow, like, what's that?
Anyone ever tell you to hide in the woods?
No, I've not had that one yet.
Jake, your dead relative tell you to go hide?
No.
Can't get over that one. I cannot get over it. It was the best thing I've read ever. Oh, my God.
Oh.
I mean, that'd be like, my dad came to me in a dream. He said, tag your it. My dad swears that my grandpa was in a car in front of his house. All he did was roll down the window and look at him. Then the car drove away. He died when my dad was 7. Weird. Now that's contact.
That's definite contact.
I consider that contact. Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, Christian. This is Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, where are we calling from?
I'm on my way home from Randolph.
All right, man. What is something your neighbor does you hate?
When I was younger, their dog would get loose and come into my yard and attack my dog.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up calling the cops and reporting them. And ever since then, they would call the cops on us for literally any minor inconvenience. We had a little go-kart we'd ride up and down the road and stuff. They called the cops on us for that. Riding our dirt bike in the yard on top of that. They called the cops on us for that. Like just petty little things to try and get at us because we got the cops involved over their dog attacking our dog.
Well, I mean,
nice.
they should have their dog on a leash or have a fenced-in yard.
Right.
Like normal people do.
Right. Yeah, so their dog actually was chained up a couple of times, and he kept snapping the chain or the cable that he was attached to and come in and attack. It got to the point where we had to take them to court and stuff for the vet bills. So they held a grudge on us for many, many years. I think I was probably 8 or 9 at the time.
Oh my goodness.
Lord. So you so much as sparked too loud, they were calling the cops for a noise complaint.
Pretty much. And what topped it all off is I went to school with their oldest daughter, so she would try and cause issues at school and stuff, dude, over it. It would just turn into a whole debacle.
Wow. There you go. There's some neighbor action right there.
Sounds like Pat and Patty Petty had a daughter named Patricia, and she's petty too.
Yeah, very much so.
All right. Thank you for the call, man. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. Is that a nursery rhyme?
No, I just made it up.
No, you
Yes, I did.
Q92, hello, who is this?
My name's Mary.
Hey, Mary, where are we calling from this morning?
I'm from Canton.
All right. What's something your neighbor does that annoys you?
Okay, I have a good one. So, my neighbor has called Child Protective Services on me for letting my children ride their bikes in the cul-de-sac where we live. She has searched my friends' cars when they come over for parties for drugs with flashlights.
Oh my gosh. Girl.
Wait a minute. For your kids riding a bike in the cul-de-sac, she called Child Protective Services. They had to laugh at her, right?
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's called the police on me at least 10 times over the years. And there's been a lot of them, a lot of times that they've come because she would tell them that we were having drug parties.
Oh my gosh.
Meth night over at your house, huh?
Yeah. She's threatened to sue me a couple of times for various things. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Sounds like your neighbor needs to get a life.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe
stay
bring
on her side of the fence.
Bring her over a plate of cookies.
a plate of
Tell her
something,
they're
let me tell you.
magic cookies.
Oh, Lord. All right, I'm sorry about
One of your
neighbor.
parties.
Yeah, get her some weed brownies. Or like, if I were you, every time I get out of my car, realize like, I can't wait to go inside and do cocaine. Oh,
Jimmy, you got my dime bag.
oh, hey kids, let's run with knives. Everyone run with knives. All right, thank you for the call. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a couple of interesting instances with neighbors there. Our text line got some stuff here.
Yeah, really.
Things you don't like about your neighbors. One thing that my neighbor does that annoys me is she moves her yard 3 times in 1 week, even if
I think
it
she
doesn't
mows
need it. Oh, she mows.
Yeah.
I'd be impressed. I'd be pretty impressed.
Where she moved it to.
Our neighbors would never take their trash cans back from the road all week. That will annoy your neighbors. That will absolutely annoy your neighbors. I don't want to have a conversation with my neighbors, but I hate when they don't at least wave. I'm good with that. I always
the wave or the nod usually.
Head nod's fine.
Yeah, like
just acknowledge I exist. I guess I get it.
Yeah.
I'd love if my neighbor's just like, hey,
right.
Hey, I'd be so happy, wave happily every day.
Yeah.
I always back in. It's safer to pull out when you go to leave, but backing into the street can be dangerous.
I'm sorry, what?
People that back in every parking spot.
Oh, I know. And you hold up traffic. It still perplexes me. Actually, it's funny because they got new neighbors, like the people right across the street from us and the people right next to them, both of them, back into their driveways. And I don't get it.
My neighbor lets her dogs out for hours and they bark nonstop for hours.
Yeah, that's annoying.
My neighbor is drunk and likes to rev his motorcycle in the middle of the night. 2 to 3 a.m. He has called the cops on my kids for being loud during daylight hours.
We have a new neighbor who has a motorcycle. And for whatever reason, he looks like he's in his, I will say, 40s to early 50s. He has to come down the street. You can hear his music coming long before you can even see or hear his motorcycle. But I don't know any other man his age that is listening to so much like MF this, MF that. And I always feel bad because I want to, like, I feel bad for our neighbors because they have little kids, like 6, you know what I mean? And I want to be like, ear them off, like, because it's terrible. I'd be like, really? We can't, like, cut the radio when we pull into the residential or at least turn it down a little bit?
No, he's on the hog, man. He's in the zone.
I guess.
Our neighbor never, ever mows his lawn. Don't even ask about the weed whipping. And if he does, he leaves mounds and mounds of grass on our brand new paved neighborhood road. He also called the cops on our trash cans touching his grass.
Oh, my.
9:30 at night, sheriff at our door because the wheel of our trash can was touching his extra long grass.
As a sheriff, because I know several of them, that would be a hard call for me. Be like, you called me out here because of this, when someone may need me, like, for a legitimate emergency.
Listen to this. My neighbors will make eye contact with us when we are outside and run inside and hide. They will literally stand by their back door and wait for us to go inside to come back out. It's so weird.
Oh, my God. I would take my time. I would be so slow to do everything.
That is fantastic. My neighbor called the cops on my dog barking, was only out for 10 minutes. We got a ticket. You get a ticket for a dog barking?
I think so. I think in some cities that it's like you can only leave them outside so long before they become like it's a nuisance. You know what I mean? Residential nuisance or something like that.
Every time I mow, my neighbor has to come bother me about crap I could care less about. That is the word. You're doing something. You see a neighbor approaching.
Oh, you know how mad Tony gets if he has to turn off the mower in the middle of cutting.
Rev their dirt bikes or motorcycle up and never pull them out to ride them.
That's fun. Oh, I have someone. Patricia said that her neighbors moved in and started a club called Let's Shoot Plates. No rest, and my dogs constantly bark.
Like to throw the plates up and shoot them, huh?
I guess.
Jesus.
Isn't that where they go like, pull?
Yeah.
And then
play shooting, I think it's called.
That'd be fun.
Pull.
Not in a neighborhood. But.
No, probably not in a residential. Revs his poopy Honda early AF and late AF. It doesn't even sound good.
He's like,
Rum. My neighbor's driveway across the street is directly across from ours. He will park his huge work truck and trailer on the street at the end of his driveway, and we have no room to pull out of our drive. The cops have visited regarding it and everything, but he still continues to do it.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Our neighbors don't understand where their land ends, and when it comes to our property, every time we mow, they have to run outside and mow too. But then they leave a tiny little strip of grass unmowed for us. So we constantly have a tiny strip of grass unmowed between our properties. The strip is the size of our toddler's pair of shoes. I can't with my neighbors.
Let it grow, and then it'll be like a grass fence. That'd be funny.
I mowed my grass from 7 to 8 p.m. last night. Was that an a-hole move?
Not 7 to 8, no.
No,
I think 7 to 8's fine.
I think PM be better than AM.
I 100% agree with that. I think that if it would have been more like, well, first of all, if it would have been like 8 to 9 p.m., if people have little kids, like, I mean, to each their own. It's just a mower. It should be white noise for your kids, but it's getting dark anymore by then.
Our neighbor built his own axe throwing wall. How do you think it's going? Fair enough.
You win.
Fair enough. It's Rema, Selena Gomez. Calm down on Q. Saw Hooters in Myrtle Beach. Great wings. I will die on that hill. You're like, oh, you only go there because the boobs. First of all, I don't like their pantyhose. Second of all, I don't like they wear them real dark brown grandma pantyhose under their shorts.
Well, it matches the colors.
Like
They're orange and brown.
Ruins it almost for me. Almost.
Interesting.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all. But their breaded wings with their curly fries, I'm telling you right now, I'll put those up against anybody. If you've been to Hooters and you have an open mind, you know I'm telling the truth. Jake, ever been to a Hooters?
I have not.
It's all right. I mean, it's not like there's one around. I can't, blame you for that. I don't know where the closest one is.
Have you ever been to a Dick's Last Resort?
Nope, never heard of it.
Ever been to a Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yes.
All right.
Have you ever been to a Dick's Last Resort?
No. Oh, wait, is that where they insult you? But
they're so mean.
I did go to that one.
I borderline like you start taking it personally.
Oh, they go after you.
They do.
Yeah, and they'll go after you physically, not attack you, but they'll go in on you.
Yeah, I don't know that I could take my kids there.
If you're someone who's very either self-conscious or offended easily, I would not
it's
go
not
there.
the place for you.
And you can't go there and get mad.
No, you know what you walked into.
That's literally
Full
their
disclosure.
Yeah, that's their shtick. They insult you.
Yes.
That's what their job is. So, but there's always that one. It's like my brother when he rode the bumper car.
Oh, your poor brother. Bless his little heart.
I could cry laughing every time I tell that. I can see it so clearly. He was crying and screaming at people to quit hitting him.
Oh my God.
I don't know what he thought bumper cars were. He was like, stop it!
When you were in line, did he not see?
I couldn't breathe. I was in tears. You ever laugh so hard you can't breathe?
Yes. How much older are you than him?
2 years.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean,
how old was he at the time?
I mean, we were kids. It was Geauga Lake. We were kids. I mean, we had to be between 5 and 10 or 8 and 12 or something like that. I was in grade school. I just remember he was in the bumper car and everyone's hitting him and he is screaming at people to stop.
Your poor brother, you're dying
and
laughing.
I remember looking over and my dad, someone laughs hard, they would clap their hand and walk away.
Yes.
My dad lost it.
Yeah.
It was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen in my life. Tilted kilts? Jake, ever been to the tilted kilt?
No.
Win tickets to see the Buckeyes, only from Q92.
There's your cue to call. It's time to get our very first finalist for our brand new contest. Sending a listener to the Shoe to see Penn State and Ohio State Saturday, October 21st. You could be there. You could hear this song. Cheer on the Buckeyes, all the splendor. It's on national television. It's huge.
It is.
Penn State, Ohio State tickets at the Shoe. Be the first finalist to be in the running to win this by calling 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic.
Yeah.
Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I just never, and I've said that before. I said, I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to like go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
No,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, but I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row. And I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking. I can't breathe. I'm snorting. And it's a hot mess. And they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Also, one other thing to add. I asked Jake if he played GTA.
Lauren made fun of me.
My Lord. You know how I drive, Christian.
Yes.
It wasn't that
It
bad.
was like he hopped off a controller and
I
took the
missed
wheel.
one turn. I didn't know. I thought you you told me Red Aid was on my right. It was on my left.
Either way, you have eyeballs and you know where the driveway was, and he tried to take us back to get into Rite Aid. I saw my life flash before. I'm like, we're going to take out the Rite Aid sign if he tries this. He did hit the brakes, thank God.
I stopped. We're fine. We made it.
Wait. I'm not sure I understand what happened. You turned right where you can't turn?
No, he missed the driveway. So, you know, when you go up Sawberg, how there's Rite Aid on the left?
Yeah.
Okay, so I told him to stop there to get more candy. And he was thinking it was on the right side of the street. And I'm like, I kept going, Jake, get over in the left lane. It's right there. Jake, over in the left lane. It's right there. And he still kept thinking, no, it's on the right. Like he's ignoring me, right?
He's like, yeah, Rite Aid. It's on the right.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. Right.
And when he finally realized it, he was going to go for it. But we were about 4 feet past the driveway. So almost I would have had to have like busted a mini Yui or gone through the grass. And I'm like, no. Just turn left at the light. I'm like, that's why I got real quiet. And I'm like, do you play GTA? Because
He doesn't, does he?
no. Well,
I have before, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Would have never guessed. Would have never guessed that, but I'm glad to hear you do.
Q92.
Grab that umbrella for your Thursday. We'll see some widely scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, otherwise a lot of clouds. Our high today in the middle 60s. Overnight, some scattered showers and thunderstorms, a low near 58. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
go over right now and subscribe. That way you qualify for a hug from Jake tonight.
If you ever find Jake at a Q92 event like tonight, and you can show him on your phone that you're a subscriber to the Q92 YouTube page, you get a free hug. Now that.
Are you a good hugger?
Absolutely.
Oh, so you don't do the little like.
You don't do the ass out.
Sometimes, but I feel like I'm.
It depends on the situation.
Well, I don't really go around hugging strangers quite often.
Right.
But like people I know, yeah.
You're a good hugger.
Are you a squeezer?
So. Yeah.
You are a squeezer.
Okay, I like the squeeze followed by like the give me the 2 pats on the back so I know we're done here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like wrap it up.
He still owes me a hug from Jim Guy. Checking in.
Oh, Jim Guy.
Hello, who is this?
This is Heather.
Heather, where are you calling from?
Magnolia, Ohio.
All right, Heather, good news. You're caller 10. You're our very first Penn State, Ohio State finalist.
Ooh, awesome.
Congratulations. You're very welcome. Heather, are you a huge Bucks fan?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, you are now included and may just be attending the game on Saturday, October 21st, courtesy of us here at Q92. Just need you to do one thing and tell everybody your favorite station making you a finalist.
Q92.
Awesome. Heather, what's your...
Yeah. Great girl, though. I think she went on to marry a doctor. Better for her.
Yeah, well.
You won.
The guy that broke up with me ended up going on and working for Boeing as an engineer.
Oh, so he's also.
Yeah.
There you go, folks. Break up with us. It's good for your
good for your career.
Good for your career and bank account. Jake, you ever been dumped?
All the time.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Careful with that mic, buddy. When you move it. No, you're fine. You're not. Just when you move it, it makes a.
Yeah, it's real rumbly.
Yeah, it's like. So and that's exactly what.
Like,
when we do it again,
like motorboating the microphone.
That's what it sounds like. All right. Well, what's the most brutal way you got dumped?
My favorite was the text that said.
You got the text?
Yeah, it said, I don't like boys anymore.
Oh, she flipped teams for you.
That was my favorite part.
You made her flip teams.
Hey, see, it really wasn't you. It was her.
Yeah, it wasn't you. You just don't have what I'm looking for, literally.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
That happens. That happens. Fun fact, years ago, on this show, I dated a girl who was lesbian. So I'm kind of proud of that. Brought her back to Wiener for a second. She went back to lesbian again.
Yeah.
And now she's back to Wiener.
Okay, I know somebody like that too. We'll have to confirm and see if it's the same person.
It's not. There's no way. There's no way. You don't know this girl.
Okay.
She lives in Switzerland now.
Oh God, no. Then I don't know her.
Literally.
You don't either.
Moved to Switzerland with her man.
No, I know. We worked. I worked with somebody that was married to a woman, and then married to a man I'm sorry, was married to a man first, then was married to a woman, and then went back to ex-husband after like 6 years. We were all so confused.
But you need to
We're
make
like,
up your damn mind.
Right. For the sake of these two poor people.
or at
my
least
goodness.
don't get married. Just date.
Date. Right.
Just maybe date. Don't get married. Text message. I got dumped by text while I was at my uncle's funeral. And yes, he knew where I was. Oh,
that's really awful.
Jesus. That is.
That's called you dodged a bullet because he's a jerk.
Wow.
That's really bad.
That is bad.
Yeah.
What was your worst breakup? But we've all been dumped. No, not dumped. All three of us in this room have admitted to you we have been dumped, and we just shared with you some of the ways we were dumped on my birthday during Lauren's, who was very much into her schoolwork, studying for exams.
Jake
getting a text that the woman he was into no longer even likes men. So these are things that have happened to us. It's not like we're judging.
I would have loved to have seen your face at least when you got that text.
Me too.
What was your response, Kay? What,
I don't remember. I don't remember what it was, but it was a few years ago.
I would have read that one. Huh.
Do you still see this person?
No.
Are you connected on social media in any way?
No.
Okay, so you don't even know if she stayed on that team. That's
well, at the time we still kind of worked together because she was one of the McDonald's girls.
Oh, that's right. You ran right through that crew at McDonald's, didn't you?
Yeah. There was like 5 of them.
He was McLovin' it.
He was the McStud in that place.
Yeah.
I date all the girls. The girls on fries, counter. I got them all. Drive-through.
Drive-through?
They've all been to Jake's house for their shootouts. Oh, man. How were you dumped?
I don't think the house he lived in then had shootouts.
We'd have shootouts at that point?
No, not yet.
All right. So that's how we were all dumped. We've all been dumped. All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether, but if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, like, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, like, is he a total dog? Like, is he super ugly? Is he super nice?
Is he super ugly?
Like, for blind dates, like, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just send, like, are you alive? Like, did they kill you? Like,
are you in the woods yet?
Right. That would be my reasoning for being like, remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone
Yeah,
down?
I think that's a
All
good
right.
idea. I think that's just courteous all the way around for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door, because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, could that be? Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be like, where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh, my God. Do you live in Canton, too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being healthier is great, but loosen the dietary strings just a little for this occasion. You don't need to eat a bloody steak from a cow you strangled with your bare hands. But turning your nose up at everything remotely unhealthy, then getting a garden salad makes you seem a little square.
I agree, but why a salad and a sake bomb?
I think it's just
like a
picking
play on
random.
words.
Yeah, they're just picking a random.
I was gonna say that
thing.
I mean,
I was saying like, don't order like.
I would order that.
I'll have water and a salad, no dressing, please. Carbs, am I right, honey? That's probably it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now she doesn't want to order anything. Because here you are,
Right.
Captain America over here.
I think it's safe to go with like a sandwich and fries, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Burger and fries with the guys.
Something super cash.
It says here 3 drinks and you're cut off.
Oh, I agree with that.
You might have to alter this to reflect your level of tolerance towards alcohol, but
if
no
you
matter
can't handle 3 drinks,
how many beers you can crush on your head during the weekdays, cap your date drinks off at around 3. Even if the date is going so well you've started picking potential wedding destinations, if you get blasted and fall on your face, she's probably going to walk out or have a bad impression.
That's true.
So 3 drinks. Do not talk at all about your exes on your first date.
It depends. If she starts the conversation, maybe. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. I mean, I wouldn't lead off the.
It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. In the 9 o'clock hour now. Flying by this Thursday morning. Love that. Coming up this hour, we announced our brand new contest in the 8 o'clock hour. Tickets to see Penn State and Ohio State at the Horseshoe in Columbus, Saturday, October 21st. Now, we're going to get 2 finalists, 2 more before we get off the air today. We're going to get 1 on the radio here. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. But if you want to give yourself another chance to become a finalist, all you got to do is head on over to the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, or X of the show. Like the live video feed and interact with us in the comments. If you do those 2 things, you have a chance to be randomly selected at the end of the show, and we'll make you a finalist just for checking in on the live video feed and interacting with us in the comment section. So you can wait for that cue to call and try to be caller 10, but you can give yourself another opportunity by heading over, like I said, to our live feeds. Sign up, get yourself ready to go. A huge college football game towards the end of October. Great time, huge Big Ten matchup. Like I said, national televised game. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're doing that this hour. Also, Lauren, coming up here in about 10 or so minutes, we got some guests coming on the show.
Yeah, we do. We're going to be joined by Ryan Robbins and also Amy Washington, who represents the Northeastern Ohio chapter for the Crohn's and Ulcerative Colitis Foundation. We're going to be talking about an event that is coming up in a super amazing venue, Cleveland Brown Stadium. But this is called Toast to the Town, and it's a huge fundraiser benefiting those impacted by Crohn's and ulcerative colitis and things like that. It's something that we don't talk about often, but I think a lot of people are impacted by more than we realize. So I cannot wait to talk to them. They're both such awesome people. So we'll be bringing them on the show here in, about 8 to 10 minutes.
A guy I worked with at radio in Youngstown years ago.
Mhm.
He has Crohn's.
I used to work with somebody as well who had Crohn's disease, and actually so
Very
much so
nasty.
that had to have part of her
Yeah.
intestines
It
taken
can
out.
be very painful.
It impacts your day-to-day life and how you can operate as an individual.
We'll be talking about Toast of the Town 2023, like she said, at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Crohn's and Colitis Foundation throwing that, trying to raise money. We'll be talking to them about that here. Coming up this hour, the phone number 330-450-9292. The text line 330-269-9292. It's Paul Russell right now and Lil Boo Thing. 908. It's Q92. More here. A few times a year, my cousin comes to me in a dream. Never talks, but always smiling at me from across the room. Creepy cousin. Can you imagine? Dead relative. I mean, that doesn't translate to radio.
I mean, if he's staring at her like that, then yeah, creepy. But I don't know that that's what they meant.
When my grandmother died, text, I inherited her
Curio
cabinet when my daughter was born. She used to stare at the cabinet and wave. I've never personally been contacted, but I 100% believe that my daughter has.
Maybe.
About that. Long story short, my grandma was in hospice, and when she was actively passing a cardinal flu and smacked into the window, at the very moment my grandma passed. No gory details. To help us ease the pain, we always said that was Grandpa coming to get Grandma. Well, someone should open the window then. Then a few months ago, I was having a really bad day and crying, and a cardinal flew and smacked into the window at my house. I feel like it was my grandpa telling me to shut the heck up and get over what had been going on. Open your windows.
Yes,
You're killing
please.
cardinals. Here on today's hit music, it is Q92. Again, Penn State, Ohio State game finalists later on this hour. Forecast from Mark Johnson also coming up here on Q92.
You want to see what a...
Got 12 guns spread out in every room, even the bathroom, and a doormat that says heavily armed, easily pissed. It's a deterrent.
Okay, but are you being followed by somebody? Are they?
You are ready to go, sir.
Are they looking for you?
Yeah, you are a huge drug dealer. Like you are one of the main ones.
No, I just see him in the bathroom, going to the bathroom, and he hears something, and all of a sudden he's reaching down into the magazine rack and pulling out a gun.
I'd like to thank Scarface for checking in. My daughter has a pit bull mastiff dog. No one enters.
Yeah.
I got an AR-15 and a Rottweiler. Both of the Rottweiler. That's another one. Let me see. 3 labs. One has the deepest, loudest bark. Will scare absolutely anyone.
Yeah.
My sister keeps an axe in her car for safety. Again, with the old school weaponry.
You know what? I'm okay with the axe in the car, though, because that could actually help you in a multitude of other situations, like in an accident situation. It could.
If I'm going on a date with a girl and I get in the car and there's an axe, I'm probably done.
You're like, well, it's been real.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, you have an axe.
I'll text you. I really got to go to the bathroom.
Were they out of pepper spray? Seriously? As much as I love hearing when everyone has to protect themselves, it makes you wonder what kind of people live beside you. People with swords.
Yeah.
Guy with the Japanese katana. I've also got 5 pits.
Wow.
5. The puppy chow you must go through. I have cameras and another axe by the door, Glock 9mm by the bed. I carry a Hellcat 9mm. This chick has my CCW.
Okay.
Again, I am so surprised by the amount of swords and axes.
Here's my thing.
I think more of you have those than guns.
What do you all do when you and your wife are like, we're going to have, the other couples in the neighborhood over for card night, or we're going to host a party for your kids' birthdays and stuff? Is it like, do you guys go do like a house sweep and like you have a bag that you just like all the weapons go into? Like, how do you, when you have company? Like, I wouldn't, like, it's one thing to have them in the house and to educate your kids on how to operate them and like gun safety and all that kind of stuff. It's a whole nother thing to have someone else's kids in your house that may not have that education. You know what I mean?
I am just absolutely shocked.
So, like, I would hope that you like put it away real quick, and then when they leave, and be like, get the weapons bag and put them back out. I mean, I don't. That's fine.
No idea you guys had this much weaponry. Text message. Also, I take karate classes. I'm a white belt. All right.
Well, you know, you keep at it. You know, move up that color belt rank.
That is impressive. I will tell you this. One of the things that happened in vacation Sunday night, Ocean City had a tornado warning. And they don't get tornado warnings. It's much more rare.
So they are like
than it is here.
The people in the South, when they get snow, they really overreact. Were they like that?
No one cared.
No one cared.
No one cared.
They were like,
No one cared on the
we
boardwalk.
never get them. Nothing's gonna happen.
No one cared on the beach. Beyonce cared. We're on the fifth floor. We're on the fifth floor with our 4-month-old baby. She cared.
Yeah.
And I went around and I found on Facebook a local. There's a Baltimore station, but they do weather for Ocean City as well.
Yeah.
So I found that and I was watching one of their weather guys live. And I'm not even saying this to like, oh man, Mark John. The difference in quality of information and communicating between Mark Johnson and other weather people around the country, you guys do not understand how good we have it. I'm not. I swear to you, I'm not saying that out of any type of because he's on the show or because I just like him. This guy was so bland and so just. There were like moments where like you would just his radars were on the. And I'm glad he did what he was doing.
Yeah,
he was absolutely helping.
He was giving you the information.
But talk about doing it on an NPR way, and you don't get radio. You don't NPR. You don't know what that means. But like as bland as you can be.
Yeah.
There'd be times where you just see the radars on the screen, and he wouldn't talk for 10, 15, 20 seconds. Because he was getting information. I'm not trying to bash him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You realize how good he is at his job, whether he's doing severe or winter weather, when you see somewhere else in another market doing.
Yeah.
Because he tells you down to the street, down to what, if it's, what to be afraid of, what not, what to. And he was just like, I'm not seeing rotation.
Well, when I watched
there would just be this. And you're looking at the screen and you're like,
oh, I guess that's good.
I'm like, anything else? I'm on the 5th floor. Anything else? I don't think it's a tornado. I'm like, sir. But I'll tell you this. The boardwalk, they didn't care.
Yeah, everybody stayed out.
They didn't care. Everyone's like, we don't get tornadoes. All right, we'll get a storm. We get storms. We don't get storms. And no tornado.
Well, fair enough. They know. I mean, that's like, it took me a long time to realize that in Ohio, we don't get typically we don't get big tornadoes. Even if we have tornadoes, it's like an EF1, maybe an EF2. You know what I mean?
Biggest one we ever had was 85.
Xenia? Wasn't that a pretty big one?
That might have been a pretty big one, yeah. But 85 in in the Youngstown area, that Niles one, that tornado that was like an F4 or F5, and it was on the ground for over an hour. Went into Pennsylvania.
Yeah, 1974 killed 36 people.
Yeah. That is crazy.
That was...
That is Barbie World right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake hanging out with you again later on this hour, getting another finalist for those tickets to see Penn State and Ohio State at the Shoe Saturday, October 21st. Listen for the cue to call. When you hear it, be caller number 10. Another chance for you if you go over to our live video feed and you click the like button and interact with us in the comments section. If you do both those things, we're going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show, make you a finalist as well. So we get out of here. We'll have had the first 3 finalists for this contest, Lauren.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, you could end up just like, was Miranda from Louisville, who found out this morning she's going to be at the Browns-Ravens game this weekend, courtesy of course, us here at Q92, but also our amazing friends at Kimball Recycling. So very, very cool. So go over to that live feed, check it out right now. And since you're at the live feed,
That means you're going to see coming on your screen here momentarily Ryan Robbins and Amy Washington, the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation in Northern Ohio. They have their big event coming up November 4th at Cleveland Browns Stadium, Toast of the Town. So we're going to talk to them here for a few minutes about the event. If you'd like to get involved, how you can. If you want to be there, how you can. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Good morning, Ryan and Amy. Thanks so much for joining us on the show this morning.
Morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, Amy, let's get into it. Let's talk about Toast of the Town at Cleveland Brown Stadium. It's coming up on November 4th, 6 o'clock. What's it going to be like? What's everyone going to get to do and enjoy there?
So I think it's probably my favorite event of the year. So the event benefits Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, which are inflammatory bowel disease that affect the lining of the GI tract. The event is like the biggest party of the year. So it's at the Brown Stadium in the main concourse where all the restaurants are. We have raffles, we have a silent auction, we have a live auction. Live auction is a chance to win a trip on the Goodyear blimp. And we'll probably have about 450 people there. So we're really, really excited.
Now, how does one go about? I'm curious. How does one go about getting Cleveland Brown Stadium to host their event? How did that come about? That's awesome.
I think we decided maybe 4 years ago that we were outgrowing regular hotel ballrooms, and our committee, which Ryan is a member of, we decided we wanted to utilize a unique space that had a nice view of downtown Cleveland. And the Browns have been awesome, like very accommodating, and a great team there too.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are talking about Toast of the Town coming up on November 4th. This is happening at Cleveland Brown Stadium. But I wanted to kind of like take a couple steps back real quick too and talk just a little bit about Crohn's and colitis, because I think this is something where maybe people have like heard the terms and like you said, these are inflammatory bowel diseases. But what we don't realize is the impact that it can have on individuals right here in our community, right here in Northern Ohio. And Ryan, I didn't know if you wanted to speak a little bit to that, because I know you are, we are driven by our experiences that we have had in life. And I think you're a very passionate supporter of this cause for many, many reasons, but one very, very special to you.
Yeah, thanks, Lauren, and appreciate you guys having us on. Amy and I met a number of years ago. Amy was on the board when I came on the board 6 or 7 years ago. But the reason really why, Lauren, to your point, is my wife actually suffers from ulcerative colitis and has a very advanced case, which led her to, in 2016, having her entire large intestine removed and going through 2 or 3 reconstructive surgeries. So after that happened, we really kind of wanted to get involved in the foundation. And first thing we did was we got involved with this Toast of the Town event. I think it's not because of us, but some of our committee is got a lot of great people on it, very high connected people, in order to work towards, supporting their family members. Like I support my wife as her caregiver, to do things to try to find a cure for this disease, which doesn't have a cure right now, has limited therapies that are getting worked on every day, just to give people a better quality of life. And my wife and I do it because we're trying to help people that are currently going through this, one of these diseases, and getting them the right medical care, and hopefully at some point in time finding a cure to make people's quality of life a lot better.
Yeah, no, I find, people are deeply moved and can really move the needle by sharing their stories. And I think it's very courageous, for your wife to share her story. But I also think it's amazing that you step up and you've got her back, and, you're helping her through this, and you're raising awareness, and you're helping other families, because it does impact the whole family when someone has something like this and they're going through it. So, if listeners right now want more information on this event, or how they can attend, or how they can be supportive, guys, what do we tell them? How do they reach out?
There's a couple ways. So the website is not the easiest URL, but if you Google search Crohn's Colitis Foundation Northern Ohio, it's right there on our events page. Or you can call us at 440-552-3608.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you guys and the work that you are doing. And I know those impacted by Crohn's and colitis appreciate what you guys do as well, how hard you work to raise money for a cure. So we appreciate your time this morning. We appreciate you guys coming on with us, and we wish you a very successful one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Right, there you go. That was Ryan Robbins and Amy Washington. She's the Senior Executive Director of the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation in Northern Ohio. Like she said, you can Google that and find the page where you can read all about it. You can buy tickets to the event there as well. And you can even donate if you just want to donate to the cause thing. I think we were talking off air, Lauren, you and I both know people dealing with Crohn's.
Yeah.
Someone I worked with in Youngstown, a DJ I worked with in Youngstown, suffers through it, and man, it can knock him down.
Absolutely,
it can. So if it's something you're interested in attending or donating, again, you can go check out their website. But you can Google it because it is a long. If I read the URL, I'd be speaking for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Or, I found it really easy by just Googling Toast of the Town, Crohn's, Cleveland.
Yeah. You'll find out. You can donate. Because some people, you hear this, you're like, well, I can't go, but I want to donate to that. I want to help out the cause.
This speaks to me because I know somebody who's been, really impacted by this. So
Google that, and you can donate right there from your home or from your phone, whatever, and
absolutely
help out a great cause. It's 9:24. It's Ed Sheeran, Bad Habits on Q92. I really don't believe. It's hard to believe I don't golf at all, and I have no interest because all my friends do.
Yeah,
and I have no interest, and I have nothing against golf. I can't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm uninterested to watch it. I'm uninterested to play it.
That's like instant nap. I'm sorry. If you turn on like the PGA Tour,
my
like
friends
some sort of tournament, no.
My friends get so excited to watch golf, especially like the U.S. Open and like the Masters. They get so excited. And I'm like the odd man out, like, sure.
There's two sports. And I love I love both of them. I love golf and I love tennis. I used to play tennis. I played tennis in high school. In fact, our neighbor was a master professional, whatever. He gave me lessons. It is the most boring sport to watch ever. Tennis and golf.
I can't.
They're fun to play.
I'm in the minority though, because like I said, how many guys love golf? I don't. And I've tried.
Really?
Two sports I've honestly tried to watch and get into are golf and hockey. I've tried hockey more than golf.
I'd like to watch hockey. I think I might like hockey.
I love going to a hockey game live. I think hockey live is fantastic.
Yeah. I just want to see somebody get jacked up against the plexiglass.
I just can't get it.
That's how you're going to get me to a hockey game.
Someone says disc golf is superior golf.
Disc golf is fun. I really enjoy it on the PS4, PS5.
Disc golf?
Yeah.
Never
with the
played
move
disc
controllers.
Golf. Never played disc golf.
That's the only way I played it.
I've never played pickleball.
Oh, I love pickleball. We played as a family up at Butler Park and Green. They have great pickleball courts. You'd like it.
Pickleball?
Yeah.
It's just like tennis with a shorter court?
Nah.
A bigger paddle or more of a paddle than a racket?
Kind of, but there's different rules. And there's a kitchen, Christian.
Pickleball. Do they have a fun name for the ball? Like in
pickleball.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
Like in badminton, it's the shuttlecock.
It is that, yeah. You're right.
I didn't know if the pickleball had any kind of fun.
I don't think so. I mean,
Anything
maybe
with
I'm wrong.
Shuttlecock.
Correct me if I am. I just think it's fun because, like, right up by the net, it's called the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Like the zone. It's called the kitchen.
Your midday diva, and you need to join us today for Downtown with the Diva.
Featuring Stark Flavor.
Every single Thursday at 11 a.m. We're going to give you some weekend plans.
And an amazing local giveaway.
We'll see you at 11.
You know what I love about our sister station, AM 1310 WDPN?
That it smacks. I mean, it's so
Man,
good.
You go to pee sometimes. You leave this studio. You have to walk by the WDPN studio to come back to our studio.
Yes.
You know, shout out to Rex in the Morning.
Sexy Rexy.
Clint, our newsman, our buddy.
Absolutely.
Does the news every day and calls high school football here on the station. But, man, you'll come back from the bathroom and you'll hear an absolute banger coming out of that studio.
It could be Billy Joel. It could be Madonna. It could be Michael Bolton. I mean, I've heard come out of that. I've heard the Fievel song somewhere out there.
Whoa, somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Tremendous song.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's a great song.
Yeah.
That was a sad movie at times.
Oh, my gosh.
American Tail.
That might be the first time as a child that I knew what depression was.
Kid lost his family.
I know. And then you were worried about losing yours. It made you a paranoid child.
Like, oh, damn. Oh, find your family, Feifel. Oh, and that song wasn't exactly the happiest song either.
No.
Oh, underneath the same blue sky. Oh, my God. And Post Malone, that is Dial Drunk right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Here she comes again. Late for coming back for a break. Hello, Lauren. Talking to somebody?
No.
No?
I told you. I was like, I think I can. I said, how much time do I have? And you said, exactly 2 minutes.
And you were like, I don't care.
Right. And I was like, I gotta go.
Well, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I do.
I hope you feel better. I hope everything came out nicely.
Oh, perfect. Beautifully.
Good. That's always a good thing.
When you drink this much coffee and water in the morning, it is what it is.
Coffee gets you.
Oh, it is. It's diuretic.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. But I did know this.
Dream on, dream
I saw. Let me find. Let me pull it up again. I don't know where to go. I had
What'd
a
you
list.
do?
I got it.
Okay.
I found your man's favorite love moves based on his zodiac sign.
Oh, please. Please continue.
Jake, what are you? What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
You're a Cancer. All right. According to this, your go-to love move, wet, lingering kisses.
Why does that sound like Jake?
You like wet, lingering kisses?
I don't think I do. I'm going to go with no on that one.
Well, this is you. You're a Cancer. It says right here.
Well, if I'm a
Are
Cancer.
you on the cusp? But what's the I like.
I don't even know what.
Because sometimes I think if you get too close to another sign, sometimes it's like a combination, like you overlap.
My birthday's July 2nd. I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
1999.
Oh my God,
You're born in 99.
I graduated that year.
Wow.
Oh boy. Okay, zodiac signs. I don't have these memorized as far as like the date range. Does that make sense for what qualifies? All right, let's see. Cancer is June 22nd through July 21st. When's your birthday?
July 2nd.
No, you're like right dead set in the center. You should be about as, right on with the whatever goes with that Cancer sign.
So that's yours. Wet, lingering kisses.
What are you, Christian?
I am a Leo.
Okay.
Apparently mine is late night booty call.
Why does that not surprise me?
There was a time. If you're an Aries, you like to undress her with your eyes.
Okay.
Geminis, you like to lick your lips.
What?
You lick your lips. If you're a Virgo, you use a sensuous massage. Now, if you're a Libra, dirty dancing. Like dirty dancing.
Like a little grinding up like you in the club or like.
Or, maybe,
strip
Patrick
tease.
Swayze. Who knows? Scorpios. They like to text naughty invitations. Kind of the same as Leo.
Yeah, kind of.
Sagittarius. They want a girl to wrap their legs around them. Capricorns are more romantic.
Really?
Yeah, they want a girl to rest their head in their lap. Watch TV. You know what I mean?
Is that it?
Hoping.
That's all they want.
I'm hoping.
Right. Jake is smirking.
Aquarius. They want to go where no woman has gone before. It says here.
What's that song? Aquarius.
Yes, it's a great song.
Yeah.
Old song.
Yeah, it is.
And Pisces, they like if a girl caresses his chest with kisses. The old chest kisser.
The chest caress.
And kiss.
Ugh.
Chest.
Is it hairy?
I don't know. That's the whole new ball game. Good. I have a thing. No. So that's the love languages. Apparently, are like your favorite love moves based on your sign. If you're ever lucky enough to date Jake, I hope you like wet, lingering kisses. And if you were ever with me, you probably got a late night booty call. Probably not that late though. I don't think I ever went too late on the booty call.
Middle of the night.
Yeah, you gotta lay the groundwork before that.
No?
I had a system. Coming up this hour still. Penn State, Ohio State finalists. You want to go to the shoe and see that game on October 21st? You could, but you got to become a finalist. We're going to give you a chance to do it with the Q to call coming up here very shortly. Also, you're going to give yourself another chance by heading on over to Facebook, YouTube, or X, liking the live video stream, and interacting with us in the comment section. We're going to randomly select one of you at the very end of the show, make you a finalist as well. It's all coming up. Right now, it's Fits in the Tantrums, hand clap, right here on Q92. Here today, Christian and Lauren need a little advice. Is it too early to start Christmas shopping? Now, if you know me, you may think I'm going to say yes. No. To decorating, I say no to early. But understanding inflation and understanding how some people are on budgets and some people don't necessarily have all this extra money to go at one time and spend one time big time, I think there is nothing wrong if you know what people want and what you're going to get somebody, in my opinion, to start now and stashing away, putting them in the attic or hiding them in the basement or wherever you hide your gifts from your kids or family members and start now. I think it could be economically, it could be beneficial depending on your situation.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think during the year, so here's my mom would shop all year And then we get around to Christmas and she'd give us our gifts and everything. She'd be like, I actually got you some other stuff too, but I forgot where I hid it. So you can't do that. And then throughout the next year, she would gradually like find it, or she'd give it to us on our birthday and be like, remember those gifts I told you?
Found them.
Found them.
Happy 8th birthday. I'm 40.
No, that has happened. Like 3 years later, she found it. She's like, well, I know how you are. You snoop. And she's not wrong. I am a snooper. I've gotten better about it as I've gotten older, but I would ruin my Christmas every year. But yeah, I think with the financial landscape, are you kidding me? If you find a deal on something you know they're going to be asking for, why not?
Yeah, if you drop, 100 here, 100 there, as opposed to going and dropping like hundreds in December that you might not,
Well, and I think Amazon's kind of conditioned us to that, because how many Black Fridays do they have? You know what I mean? Like, they have those sales periodically. So
Christmas shopping, don't see a problem at all.
Nope.
Don't see a problem at all. Now, decorating, that's a whole different argument, and I will die on that hill. I usually do, but I'm okay with that. Jake, your thoughts? Can you Christmas shop early?
Yeah, you can definitely shop early.
Do you?
Oh, do I know? I mean, it's probably smart, but I just...
I get it. How many people do you have to buy for it? You're like,
I don't know. We don't really do gifts between my sister and brother. Like, we don't really do that.
you guys should do an exchange.
We probably should. We just
buy for one, like pull a name.
Yeah, we could.
I don't know.
Yeah, we stopped. You know what's funny is I get everyone Christmas presents. Kids and brother, sister, mom.
All right, some money.
Well, no.
Call now to win tickets to see the Buckeyes, only from Q92.
That is your cue to call. Caller number 10 right now at 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you'll be our latest finalist for a chance to go see Penn State and Ohio State at the Shoe on October 21st. Again, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck. It's Dua Lipa. Don't start now on Q92. Ghost with Patrick Swayze.
A nice selection.
One of the greatest actors of our time.
I sobbed, man. This movie got me. I mean, got me.
It was good.
Oh, what?
Whoopi Goldberg was great in it, actually.
Yeah, she was.
She was very good in it. Sam Wheat. I remember being scared when those
The crap
ghosts...
you remember, man.
What?
I loved that movie, and I knew his name was Sam, but you remembered his last name.
Sam Wheat. She yelled it when they were asking her who it was. Sam Wheat. And she slammed the door.
Yeah.
Orlando, is there an Orlando here? I'm here. When she had all those ghosts around her.
Yeah.
Remember when those scary ghosts came out of like the sewer? They made those noises and they grabbed the guy and took him to hell.
Well, I was going to say those were demons.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen it yet, I don't feel bad.
Oh, you ruined ghosts for me. Let me see here. After my fiance died in a car accident about 4 years ago, I had a dream reoccurring for about a month of her asking me to come with her because she missed me. Whoa.
Aww.
That's content.
That could make me cry right now.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not kidding. That's so sad.
That sounds like the movie Ghost.
Oh, my goodness.
Remember what he told her at the end before he went away forever? What you told Molly?
I will once you say it, but you remember the...
Me and my brother still, to this day, we send each other this text.
Are you serious?
The love inside?
It never dies.
You
Never.
Take it with you.
You're right.
You're right. It with you.
It's true.
I know. That's what Sam Wheat said. My grandpa came to me.
You and your brother trade that text?
We think it's hilarious.
No.
We always say, we'll just, the love inside. My grandpa came to me in a dream. It was so real. I could see the pores on his face. All he
Did he have big pores?
All he said was, hide in the forest. What? He said, what? I'm so
my.
sorry. That is the best text I've read today. Your grandfather
Did you? I know
came
you said,
to
what? But did you?
in a dream and said, quote, hide in the forest.
I think I would for a minute. Because, does he know something I don't?
Oh, that tickled my heart. That was good. Small fee might be in your future. Now listen, we all remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And a lot like one thing I've learned over the last probably 5 to 10 years about Americans, we talk a good game. And I put myself in this. We don't always follow through. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when it comes to political or other things like that, we talk a big game. We don't always do what we're going to say. I remember when everyone was going to stop watching the NFL.
Oh, yeah, because of the kneeling. Yeah.
I'm done. Never watching that again. Weird.
I mean, I know a handful of people that they did stick to it, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I see you guys on Sundays.
Increase ratings, increase money. Yeah. You didn't quite take it down. Other things as well, though. And I bring this to Twitter. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, if you go back to I'm just using this as an example, the Kaepernick thing, a lot of people on the right were pissed. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, a lot of people on the left were pissed.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm not going. I'm leaving Twitter. I'm not going to. Still there. You're still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So both sides, sometimes both sides can talk a big game. When it comes down to it, I'm like, you're really going to give up the NFL, right? No. You left. You really going to give up Twitter? No.
Oh, I think it's funny. I know somebody who. Do you know there's people that are like Twitter tough guys? Like they
keyboard warriors all over the
Oh,
place. We
of
see them
course.
sometimes in the text line.
So they post a lot and it's all very pointed and it's like underhanded, like almost like they're trying to send messages without verbally saying it because they just kind of don't have guts. Anyhow, very much so angry when Elon purchased Twitter. Their tweets haven't slowed.
Right. That's
Like,
exactly
at
what I'm
all.
saying. Yeah.
At all.
But now here's another one. Another challenge is going to come to you people. I don't know what you're going to do. This one's got me at a crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be interesting for us as a media. Someone who we use all social media. It's one of our ways as a radio station to interact with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But Elon Musk apparently... Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Brenda.
Brenda, where are we calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, Brenda, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're a finalist.
Oh my gosh, that's fabulous.
Congratulations, Brenda. You could be headed to see Ohio State take on the Nittany Lions in Penn State at Ohio Stadium in Columbus on Saturday, October 21st. Big Buckeyes fan, correct?
Yes.
Okay, if you win this, who are you taking?
My husband. Yeah, this is on our bucket list. So yeah, it'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Well, Brenda, just do me a favor, and instead of shouting IO when I say OH, who is your favorite station hooking you up and making you a finalist?
Q92, of course.
There you go. Congratulations, Brenda.
That's amazing.
Another finalist on a bucket list. How about that? Bucket list for her and her husband? That'd be kind of cool to win, wouldn't it?
I think it would be cool for anybody, but yeah, especially if it's on their bucket list.
Oh, everyone loves doing bucket list stuff. Who doesn't? It is 9:47, folks.
You know what that means? Sorry, I love this song. That means that this is your last chance. You have about 10 minutes or less.
Get going.
Get over to the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. You don't have to do all three. You just have to do one. give us a like. You get some extra love points if you give us a share. And just comment. Say good morning. Say go Bucks. Whatever you want to do. And in about 10 minutes, we're going to pull our very last finalist for this morning's show. You're going to have other chances with Nicolina, with Keller, with Ryan at night. But we're going to pull our last finalist for today's show for Penn State, Ohio State. If you want to go to that game October 21st, get over there, give it the like, say good morning.
Last chance. Do it now, people. It's Q92.
Hey, folks, this is
We can do that. Text in your questions for Joe. What do you want to know about Jake?
Yeah, let's hear him.
Text him in. I'll ask Jake. He'll answer. You'll get to know him a little better. No questions too crazy. No questions too silly. Well, maybe. It depends on what you text in. Keep in mind, it's a radio show. If I can't read it on the air, I can't read it on the air. So don't be too gross now. I know the answer to this first one, but I'll ask him just so he can answer it. Does Jake have a girlfriend?
Yes, I do.
Her name is?
Star.
That's a cool name.
It is, and that's her legal name. That was the first thing I asked her when I met her. It was like, is that your legal name? She goes, yeah.
You're like, that's not your real name.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe
her parents named her Star.
Yep.
Okay. Where's she from?
Ashland, Ohio.
Is she there for college or
no,
she's
she
there?
lives there?
How did you meet her?
Bumble.
Bumble.
Yep.
Great. You know what? Yes for Bumble.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes!
And see, that's what I like Bumble, because the girl has to message you.
Yeah.
Even if you match, you can't talk to her unless she decides, I want to talk to you. So you met on Bumble, you matched, she messaged you, and you guys just hit it off?
Yeah, pretty much.
And how long you been together?
Almost 2 years.
Woo! That is a Bumble success story, everybody. How's about that? Dance tonight right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. It is 9:54. That's going to about do it for us here today. But before we get out of here, thank you to everyone. A lot of you today went over and liked our live video stream, interacted with us in the comments section. By doing that, you gave yourself a chance to become a finalist for our brand new contest, going to see Penn State and Ohio State October 21st at the Shoe. And Laura, who do we randomly select today? Who are we going to hook up?
Today's stream finalist is, I hope I'm not butchering this, Paolo Morris.
Paolo Morris.
Paolo, how do you say that?
Paolo?
Paolo?
Yeah.
All right, Paolo. You're our finalist.
Congratulations, Paolo. You are now in the running for a chance to go see Ohio State hosting Penn State at the Shoe on October 21st. That's another listener that just for going over and liking and interacting with our live video stream of the morning show is now in the running to win a prize here on Q92. Awesome.
Be reaching out after the show to get your deets.
There you go. The Diva's in here next. Don't forget, we'll be going live again on Facebook, YouTube, and X around 11 o'clock for Downtown with the Diva. Her and Mike will be telling you everything in Canton you can enjoy this weekend. If you're looking for stuff to do, they got you every Thursday at 11 o'clock.
Our haunted houses are open now, right? Yeah, they are.
If not all, some.
Yeah.
I guarantee you some are open already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's almost that time. It's about that time of year where those.
Yes, it is.
Your weekends are all about getting your friends together and going to the haunted houses.
Did you know Monday's October 2nd?
Insane.
I know, right? Like,
Seriously.
September was just like, gone.
Crazy. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll be getting more finalists for our Ohio State contest to go see them play Penn State at the Shoe. We'll have other prizes as well. Plus, it's a Friday, Free Advice Friday. We'll be talking to our friends at the Hall of Fame Village, like we do every Friday morning. Diva's in here next. Keller in the afternoon after that. Ryan at night. It was his birthday yesterday.
I know. I know. I feel bad. Like, we don't get to see him enough.
Because we don't. Yeah, we're not here.
No, I know that.
It'd be very sad if we were still
he's
here.
so much fun. I feel bad that we don't ever get to be like, happy birthday.
He's
or,
a little
hey.
party. He's a party and a ball of energy.
Yes, he is.
Both those things.
Yep.
Jake, any last words before we go?
Nah.
No. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great day. It's Oliver Anthony, Richmond, north of Richmond, Q92. Bye.